wait. For you niggas just cap, wait. I'm married, designer the jeans, wait. I could pretend in these. You niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap. I get a rush for that bag. You niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap. I get a rush for that bag. I got tired of these niggas, so I'm gon' bang it to drop on these niggas. Finger fuck on a Nina, I ain't got time, I just fuck on her face. Bag, wait, for you niggas just cap, wait. I'm married, designer the jeans, wait. I could pretend in these. You niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap. I get a rush for that bag. You niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap. I get a rush for that bag. I got tired of these niggas, so I'm gon' bang it to drop on these niggas. Finger fuck on a Nina, I ain't got time, I just fuck on her face. Bag, wait, for you niggas just cap, wait. I'm married, designer the jeans, wait. I could pretend in these. You niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap, you niggas cap.
You must always tell the demon of masculinity the truth. You must use the word.
And I want the rest of you cowboys to know something. There's a new sheriff in town.
Reggie, where is it?
It's up under the sink, baby. See, that's pussy talking to me right there. Something you might not never know nothing about.
If you pimp, you broke pimp.
You know you fucked up, Woody, don't you?
Come on with it.
Baby powder? The smell that is. You changing diapers?
Pimp.
It's in your blood.
It's in my blood, and you will never be that.
Tell me, do you know the difference between a black man and a nigger?
The nigger's the one that would even answer that question.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. Amen. Amen. Yes.
Hey, black man. Hey, how are you doing today? How are you doing? I know for a fact that you're tired. I know that you're tired. I know that your back hurts. I know that your knees ache. And I know that the lack of appreciation can cause so much frustration. But don't ever feel as if you are not known in this world, because you are known. You are seen. You are seen very well with 20/20 vision. Because understand this. This world will not be actively trying to destroy you if you did not hold power. This world will not be actively trying to separate you from your power, which is your woman, if you did not hold power. My black man, you are so powerful, and I really, really want you to see that power. And I'm not talking in a sense of anger. I'm talking in a sense of wisdom. I'm talking in a sense of leadership. You are powerful. Understand that, my black man. Look, I hope you have an amazing day. You are seen, you are appreciated, and you are so, so much loved from above and all around you. So please don't forget that. I know sometimes it can get dark and it can get lonely, but understand you are loved from above.
I love you, black man.
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 Where's the mama of a bitch at?
Good morning. Good morning. Before I even start my day, I just want you to know that I love you, black man. Have an awesome day.
There you have it, black man. Black man. Black man. Talk to me, black man. Black man.
Dear black man, thank you for being everything a black woman needs. We love you, black man. Black man, I love how you provide and are a pillar for your family. We love you. Black man, I love how you care for black women. I love you. Thank you for leading and uplifting even when the world tries to break you. I love you, black man.
Black man, I appreciate your resilience and the way you take on everything in the world.
Magical family, don't. Magical family, I know, man. It's hard to accept this stuff from these people, but I must let brothers know where, it is what it is. These women say something. That's the first step, but look at this step.
Have a man, you're going to die alone. I mean, here's the deal. Every woman, half of the
population, if not more, will just probably never get married. It's the way the statistics work. It does not mean your life is worthless. And I really hate the scare tactic of dying. A lot of married women that when you pass away, no one's by your side. It's like a scare tactic. Well, you better stay with him because you want to have somebody. And listen, it is better to be single and healthy than in a relationship and toxic. That's what I believe. And they only
Now, only some of us men know. See, because I don't even want this story to start off the wrong way where I'm misleading you and then dropping the bomb later. No, let's start from the beginning. This woman cares about telling women about, hey, she says, your health. Well, why won't you help women with their health? Why won't you tell women that, fibroids is looming upon your horizon? Why won't you say that? See, when you see these women, you know that they're full of shit. You're out here telling women to die alone and be happy. No. You in particular, you had fibroid surgery amongst who knows whatever else. Why won't you push that message? If you know that happened to you and you know it happens and you have a platform, why wouldn't you go ahead and say, look, ladies, if you really want to, be something that these men, want, you got to make sure your health is right, because I had this, I had that, and I got to make sure I tell y'all that. But look, listen to her message.
It does not mean your life. I guess I'll say this because it just kind of happened. I saw a video about like Black women dying alone. I really hate. I hate that scare tactic. If you don't have a man, you're gonna die alone. I mean, here's the deal. Every woman, half of the population, if not more, will just probably never get married. It's the way the statistics work. It does not mean your life is worthless. And I really hate the scare tactic of dying. A lot of married women that when you pass away, no one's by your side. It's like a scare tactic. Well, you better stay with him because you want to have somebody. And listen, it is better to be single and healthy than in a relationship and toxic. That's what I believe. And they only do this with women. They don't say with Black men, if you are not in a relationship, you're going to die alone, which I actually know stories of Black men.
Now, that's a lot. Monique told Shannon that. But, it is what it is. Like, this is the type of justification for being a slaw. That's all this is. See, because when you don't die alone, what are you doing for your sexual satisfaction? I'm taking an eggplant. If the guy acts a certain way, I'll move on to the next eggplant. It's whatever, though. Let's go.
Single and healthy than in a relationship and toxic. That's what I believe. And they only do this with women. They don't say with Black men, if you are not in a relationship, you're going to die alone, which I actually know stories of.
Ma'am, you want to be a man or do you not want to be a man? Which one is it? Because every time you bitches talk, it's about, well, they don't tell the man this and the man also do that. Which one do you want to be? Listen, only over here on this channel are you going to, you're going to hear like, ma'am, if you want to be a man, go to full term. Like, you being single, also wanting or claiming yourself equal to a man, it's a fake man, because a man would get married no matter how much the other person made. If that person made that man feel good, that man will get married. Now, you have men that you could pay for that will make you feel good. So you're not a man, but you always want to be equivalent to a man. It's ridiculous.
Or not in a relationship, you're going to die alone, which I actually know stories of Black men who have died alone, literally, and was found by like a family member like 2 days later. So I just don't like that scare tactic, right? Are there unrealistic expectations from women? Absolutely. I hear them all the time, and I can stand by that. But to make it like your life, if you don't have someone there, you'll die alone, that's bullshit. And I can speak from a true statement of this because my mother was not a married woman. She was married in her lifetime, but she was not a married woman when she passed away. And my mother was in a hospital for 3 months and was never alone. Like, there was somebody with my mother for 3 months.
You see that? See the false equivalence? Ma'am, before she got to the hospital, she was sick alone. Ma'am, they went with that woman. She was sick alone before that. And she didn't have any. Yes, all of y'all went there because of, you know, being whatever, love built. We're talking about a man by your side. Here we go. I'll tell a story, man. I'll tell a story. See, because these people don't know nothing about true love. That's why you deal with these gladiator bitches if you want. They know nothing about true love and true romance because they're so caught up in this superficial, materialistic things. My father, who married, which I would say in my lifetime, if I ever write a book, my father, which in my lifetime was married to the evil stepmother, right? And they loved each other, whatever, right? So my father died first. My father died first before her. And, you know, she was miserable. You know what I'm saying? She was miserable. She was miserable because they were together so much. You know what I mean? They was together forever. And then she died, you know, afterwards, you know. And then my grandmother, she was married to Mr. Sam. He wasn't my grandfather. That was my grandmother on my mother's side. Now, Mr. Sam died first. Mr. Sam died first. My grandmother was miserable. She was so miserable. She, you know what I mean? And then she, you know, she followed Mr. Sam, man. It was the most heartbreaking, romantic stories you've ever seen on a poor level. Poor. These are, you understand, poor people. And these black bitches will never get that sort of, you know, so either way, whether it was Mr. Sam or whether it was my father, they died with somebody by their side. And if the woman would have died first, you know, it would have been vice versa. So they don't understand it. They don't understand what it means. Like, you would say that my grandmother and my stepmother, you would say that they died happy because they was able to help Mr. Sam and my father transition with love. And it would have been the same, you see? Because these were people that were truly, truly in love. I mean, serious shit. Black woman will never experience that.
Her lifetime, but she was not a married woman when she passed away. And my mother was in a hospital for 3 months and was never alone. Like, there was somebody with my mother for 3 months around the clock for 24 hours. When she passed away, me and my 2 sisters were there when she took her last breath. Okay. So I can speak. I'm not just speaking, you know, in the sky. I'm speaking from a real life experience.
Kendra, you're not going to have that. That family that your mother created, you don't have that. You don't have the same amount of people to love you. It's a big difference. Yes, everybody love you on the internet, but it's different when you have no family.
For 3 months around the clock for 24 hours. When she passed away, woman, she was married in her lifetime, but she was not a married woman when she passed away. And my mother was in a hospital for 3 months and was never alone. Like, there was somebody with my mother for 3 months around the clock for 24 hours. When she passed away.
And another thing, did your mother didn't have the success that you have. And that's another thing that you don't promote to women. Your mother did not have the success that you had. And she had people by her bedside 24/7. So money is not the one that gets you that. See? I mean, these bitches are just lost, if you ask me.
Me and was never alone. Like, there was somebody with my mother for 3 months around the clock for 24 hours. When she passed away, me and my 2 sisters were there when she took her last breath. Okay. So I can speak. I'm not just speaking, you know, in the sky. I'm speaking from a real life experience.
Do you have any daughters? that have sisters that will be there by your bedside? Do you have any daughters that have any sisters that will be there by your bedside? Can you repeat that process that your mother did?
Me and my two sisters were there when she took her last breath. Okay. So I can speak, I'm not just speaking, you know, in the sky. I'm speaking from a real life experience that of a woman who was not married. She did not die alone. Okay. So if you want to say,
I'm a simple dude, guys. I'm just asking simple questions. Do you think Kendra had children, you know, where you have brothers and sisters? Do you think they have that? Well, we know she doesn't have any children, so she's not going to have any daughters to come be there by her bedside. So, like I say, this is just false information to black women when she should be talking about true information, how black women have, you know, fibroids and other vaginal conditions that she has experienced herself, that she could be, you know, out front helping women get in front of this before it harms them. But this is the message that she chooses.
I'm not just speaking, you know, in the sky. I'm speaking from a real life experience that of a woman who was not married. She did not die alone. Okay. So if you want to say, if you want partnership and what you're asking for might be the wrong way to go, if that's seriously what you want, that to me is fair. But to put the tone of fear, you know, in a woman to just stay attached to a man, I think that's some bullshit. And I do believe it is better to be single and healthy than in partnership and toxic. So I'm not that, and just like men don't force this tactic on women, because what I'm learning is here's what has happened. You know, and again, everything I speak is from real life experience. Child, when yesterday, I'll give y'all a prime example, child. I'm just going to the Beyonce show. I post a video going to the Beyonce show, and there are men in my comment section. Well, you ain't got no husband. What the hell that got to do with me going to the Beyonce show?
Ma'am, you spend money on shit that you could spend on your husband and have some real love in your fucking life. But as we know over here, you are void of love. You are a selfish woman. And the only thing that you want from a man is sex. But you don't think that you're a slaw. They're trying to help you.
I post a video going to the Beyonce show, and there are men in my comment section. Well, you ain't got no husband. What the hell that got to do with me going to the Beyonce show? I'm just going to the Beyonce show. But what I realized is when men see a happy single woman, that is their worst nightmare.
Ma'am, you are missing some elements and some attributes to this happy. First of all, old. First of all, let's just say this. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. Hold on.
When men see a happy
old
single woman,
fibroid surgery, reconstructed vagina. And who knows whatever else they removed out of your womb? Frozen eggs, ma'am. Stop acting like the women, like you or most women you speak of, are healthy, of insane mind, and ain't dealing with witchcraft and science, biology. I mean, shit that you can't even imagine that humans dealt with in just her mother's day in time. I mean, ma'am, you are just saying single and happy with money. No, there's a lot more to that story. You're old, you have a reconstructed womb that's been through surgery. You've elected to freeze your eggs over 10 years ago and didn't convert them yet. What the hell is your problem? What is yo? And you think we don't know? See, that's why I'm the most important person in the man space right now, because this is the bullshit that they're putting past you men. Single, healthy, ma'am.
Got no husband. What the hell that got to do with me going to the Beyonce show? I'm just going to the Beyonce show. But what I realized is when men see a happy single woman, that is their worst nightmare.
Right. If the woman was young, healthy, should be with a husband, not some old ass bitch going to a Beyonce, ma'am. They're saying, ma'am, you should have a husband, especially with all that money and you don't have a husband, you are a disgrace. Well, I just like to do like the men. I just like to have sex every now and then. Hello? Ma'am, You're a disgrace to your mother. She would never sign up for that bullshit. Freezing eggs and just having sex all over the place. Never.
Because they truly want the narrative to be sold that a woman cannot be happy without a man. So therefore, she will tolerate all the bullshit because if she don't got a man, the other side is unhappiness. When that's a lie. I'm always happy in relationship, out of relationship, because happiness is not a sign to the person I'm attached to. Happiness is a sign to me. I have to create happiness at all times. Now, this is why this is so dope to recognize this, because when you are unhappy or in unhappy situations, you can remove yourself because you know this don't feel right. Because I know.
There you have it, black man. Bitch just talked some dumb shit to you. I apologize. The bitch just said some dumb shit to you. Let's play it back.
To me, I have to create a lie. I'm always happy in relationship, out of relationship, because happiness is not a sign to the person I'm attached to. Happiness is a sign to me. I have to create happiness at all times.
That is the bullshit right there. I have to create happiness at all times. Ma'am, if you create happiness at all times, you're basically saying you create so much happiness that a man decides to be an asshole to you. That's a lie. That's a lie. If you create happiness at all times, a man around you that you are just sitting around creating happiness just decides to be an asshole to you. That's an outright lie. Hey, Bernie, man, I said to myself, yo, I wonder what happened to the nigga Bernie. You know, man probably got burnt out there. You heard?
Read my lips. You ain't no player.
And the other side is unhappiness. When that's a lie. I'm always happy in relationship, out of relationship, because happiness is not a sign to the person I'm attached to. Happiness is a sign to me. I have to create happiness at all times. Now, this is why this is so dope to recognize this, because when you are unhappy or in unhappy situations, you can remove yourself because you know this don't feel right. Because I know how to be happy, right? I come in with a cup of happiness. So now if being attached to you depletes my cup and I'm not happy, I need to remove myself because I already know the truth. Okay? And I want to show love to my father. This is why these goofy men can't get to me, and goofy women. I'm going to ask some goofy women because I just spent a lot of time.
This is crazy. This is supposed to be a dating show. This is supposed to be Kendra Singles Live. And this is what happens with a lot of these black people that make money. They believe that their word is powerful. It's wild. They believe they speak the truth. And I'm going to just throw some names out there because I don't give a fuck. Because I know when it comes to this black shit, it ain't as real as it. I'm talking about all that Colin Kaepernick shit, all that niggas with money with a voice but don't do shit for nobody. Look, man. You ain't got no real soldiers behind you because all you folks abandoned this hood and the street dudes, the real soldiers that's willing to go to jail for the real cause. So you know it ain't no real cause. It's crazy. We talking about O.J. Simpson verdict type shit. Real cause. Like real street people got out there and really did things and really went to jail. But, you know, all this just talking shit is what America has turned black people into. And then when you talk so much, you get to believe in your own lies. Can't nobody check you. You won't tell the whole truth about how your pussy was reconstructed. Your pussy went under surgery, bitch. You froze your eggs, bitch, and you still ain't got a man, but you're having sex. You're a slaw. And you're promoting that instead of helping young black women say, yo, I had fibroids when I turned blase blah age. Y'all should start getting y'all pussies checked. Let me put that message out before I do this dating show. If you want to be a prize to a man that you already are born to be, make sure you maintain and stay on above with your vaginal health. Make sure you check yourself for these pussy conditions. And she named them out and all that. And she's saying, if you do have them, make sure you alter your lifestyle. Don't keep it. Bitch ain't trying to help black women do shit except be slaws and die. Now that's Kendra G. But this is what black people have turned into. But they should have never let poor niggas get the microphone that talk that real shit. And that's just what it is. Hey, Bernie, man, sorry to hear that, man. Had a death in the family, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Like you removed them fibroids. Right, Bernie? I mean, Bernie, if you want to cook this bitch, I'll let you come up so you can get right back in the rhythm of things if you want. Because this is your favorite bitch. And I know she... Hey, Bernie, look what the bitch said. Look what this bitch said, Bernie. Let me... Listen, she's going to talk about how she's a big boss bitch, but don't mention everything about herself. Look at this shit.
Some bullshit. And I do believe it is better to be single and healthy than in partnership and toxic. So I'm not that. And just like men don't force this tactic on women, because what I'm learning is here's what is happening. You know, and again, everything I speak is from real life experience. Child, when yesterday, I'll give y'all a prime example, child. I'm just going to the Beyonce show. I post a video going to the Beyonce show, and there are men in my comment section. Well, you ain't got no husband. What the hell that got to do with me going to the Beyonce show? I'm just going to the Beyonce show. But what I realized is when men see a happy single woman, that is their worst nightmare, because they truly want the narrative to be sold that a woman cannot be happy without a man. So therefore she will tolerate all the bullshit, because if she don't got a man, the other side is unhappiness, when that's a lie. I'm always happy in relationship, out of relationship, because happiness is not assigned to the person I'm attached to. Happiness is assigned to me. I have to create happiness at all times. Now, this is why this is so dope to recognize this, because when you are unhappy or in unhappy situations, you can't.
You see what I'm saying, Bernie? Men are so unhappy. She said, when they see a woman single, ma'am, you are leaving out some things. You're old. Your pussy's been under reconstruction. You froze your eggs. Why won't you add in all of that stuff to your happiness? Because you're a fake bitch. And it's cool. It's cool. It's cool, Bernie. It's cool. It's cool.
And remove yourself, because you know this don't feel right, because I know how to be happy, right? I come in with a cup of happiness. So now if being attached to you depletes my cup and I'm not happy, I need to remove myself, because I already know the truth. Okay? And I want to show love to my father. This is why these goofy men can't get to me, and goofy women. I'm gonna ask some goofy women, because I just spent a lot of time on the men, but I'm gonna start. I ain't never gonna give nobody the gift of saying your name, because I know you need me to say your name to jump off into the world. So you ain't gonna get that gift. But I'll start adding goofy women to this conversation too. They want you to believe the bullshit. I'm here to tell you it's all bullshit, honey. You can be happy with a man, without a man. You can live a full life. I feel blessed every day that my life is my life. I think most people don't understand that these blessings are years in the making. I am not an example of overnight success. I have worked years. I mean, literally years. I had the prayer to move to California 20 years ago. 20 years ago. I think people don't even know this. Like when I was engaged after college, I was talking about, we're going to move to California. I want to live in California. It took me 20 years to make what I am living now a reality. And I got a lot of jealous eyes that are wondering, well, why is she successful? Because I'm authentic. Like, this is an authentic movement that I have. I genuinely want to connect people, and I have a genuine love to bring people together. And I'm also a background of journalism, so I know how to measure the two. A lot of y'all are jealous of my sauce, but y'all are so jealous, y'all don't know how to work. You don't know how to build a brand. You're just saying, oh, this is how I deserve to live the way she lives. Well, put the work in. Stop spending so much time concerned about my success and trying to use my success to become successful. Build your own thing, but be authentic with it. Because if you're authentic with it, the real sauce to the truth is God. Like that's the real sauce. If you want to really know how I did it, it's God. God is the one moving all these doors and connecting all these dots because he knows the true plan. So y'all not going to be successful because you're not authentic. You're just trying to think you could be better than me. And here's the thing. You're never going to be better than me because can't nobody be better than Kendra G but Kendra G. So you got to play your own game. You got to be on your own race. I'm always going to win my race because I'm not competing with nobody. Only person I got to compete with is the bitch in the mirror, and that's me. I run my own I run my own race. So I hear the chatter and I laugh at it. I laugh at it because you will all be exposed in time because you can't pretend forever. And that's just what it comes down to. You can't pretend forever. And I wonder for all the happily married people, why are you so concerned about a single woman's life? Like, so you should be like, I'm busy in my life. Like I run a company, I host a show, I got a lot going on. I haven't got time to worry about you and what you got going on. But y'all so happily married in your life, but y'all in my business every day, child. You can't be that happy. You can't be that happy in your life if you're that concerned about me. So what it really comes down to is you're not happy. That's what really happens. I don't know what lifestyle it is. Maybe you married, maybe you're not married, maybe whatever it is, you're not happy. And because you're not happy, my happiness irritates you. And that's the truth for your ass. But baby, I hope you could stand because I'm gonna be happy for a lifetime. And we really just getting started. Like, we didn't really even scratch the full surface yet. So if you at this level of my success can't handle it, I don't know what you're gonna do a year from now, child. I'm gonna give you something to really be mad about. Now, back to our regular scheduled program.
There you have it, black man. Just wanted you to hear it, man. Kendra, when you remove that wig, come on, Bernie. I mean, I hear a little bit of other things. I mean, she's basically saying, look, long as I got old black women supporting me, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Long as I got these older black women. That's what I hear. Shit is wild. Long as older black women need more eggplant, then I'm gonna be okay. Shit is wild. I'm gonna need you in my man auction, Bernie. We gotta stop this shit because, as you can see, everything about this woman is leading with her wallet. And I keep telling y'all, these bitches lead with their wallets. Now, they've never had the idea of the contract of the man auction, so you can't blame them. But yeah, they are fucked up. You can't see these type of women ever like being like real wives, especially how old, ma'am, you're old. What the fuck? Yeah, that's wild. You know what, Kendra? I'm gonna help you here. I love you, sis. Get you a young bitch so you could get the younger Kendra G singles division. Get you a younger bitch so you could get some young crowd. Because all these old bitches, yeah, black men are thirsty, then they'll do it. But you're not, it is what it is. But get you a younger protege so you could get Kendra singles live 30 and younger. And then all the men gonna leave them old bitches. Yeah, all the men gonna leave your basic Kendra singles G live, right? Kendra G singles live, right? And they gonna go to the 30 and younger joints. That's what you need, sis. These old bitches are finito. Don't believe me? Watch this. Yo, this shit is wild. Cause I sat there, I saw it. I saw this new Kendra G joint, live audience. So she's not doing a mixer anymore. She's doing the Kendra G live audience. Now, I didn't watch it, but what I learned, what I'm noticing is, damn, black women are pathetic. Yo, son, Kendra G got the dating show on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. She has a Kendra G's dating app. She does singles mixes. Now she does live dating show. Black bitches, You doing all this shit. You at every Kendra G. Black women, you bitches are pathetic. You actually showed up to Kendra G's dating show live, meaning you can't get a man nowhere in the world. Yo, these bitches are something else.
Works in human resources. What's your zodiac sign?
I work in human resources and I am acting as well. And my sign, you say sign?
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you do crowd control with everybody being quiet. We need everybody to be quiet so she can hear us. Okay. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm sorry, you say sign? You say Pisces.
Oh, Pisces, yes. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for.
Ma'am, you are at a live Kendra G's dating show talking about, ma'am. Yeah, yo, I don't know. Maybe you guys think black women are cool for doing this. It's embarrassing to me. But bring this pussy here. Let somebody fuck it. One of my homies, whatever. And if you get done dirty, you get done dirty. Look how you trying to meet a man. Like, if you get done dirty, you get done dirty. You are an embarrassment.
I'm sorry, you say sign? You say Pisces.
Oh, Pisces, yes. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone, a Christian man who is kind and leads with values. Someone who is generous, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually. Someone who's emotionally intelligent. And
so, also what you notice, Bernie Key, what's good? What do we notice? We notice black women come out and support these bitches, no matter how fucked up it is. We're out here with the Pussycat Facts report, grinding, really helping men. Now, I'm not hating. I'm just saying we can't get shit because men are not into winning like that. They don't give a fuck if they get a man or not. They're just there to support Kendra, man. And if they fuck, they fuck.
With values, someone who is generous, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, someone who's emotionally intelligent and consistent.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, someone who's disrespectful, someone who doesn't take their life seriously, someone who isn't driven, someone who doesn't want to build together with someone.
There you have it, black man. Someone who's driven, ambitious, and want to build. Fuck whether you care about each other, anything like that. As long as we can build together. But no. After that, she does want to monitor your eggplant. No, she don't just want to build. So why you didn't say I want to monitor? I want to be amongst her? Because this is bullshit. How do you want a man talking about build? Build what? You should say, look, I'm ready to be a mother. I'm ready to do my thing.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Sorry?
Should he look a certain way?
I'm tall, so I mean I'm 5'9" without heels, so I like someone tall, but also if someone was like kind of off the package, you know,
It's the live studio audience. Bear with the volume. Bear with the audio.
Okay.
But I'm 5'9" without heels.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
I hate this question.
You hate this question because you fake. You hate this question because you fake. Instead of saying what you want, you would rather leave men in the gray area so brothers can come up and not fit the bill. That's all this shit is, man. If you say what you want, a man will do it, but it's not that simple.
Well, I mean, it's not a lot of pressure. If the answer is the answer. If it doesn't matter to you, then it doesn't matter. If it does matter, it matters. So why do you hate the question?
I would like him to make yeah, I'm ready to I think we should make enough to be able to survive and have a comfortable life where we can travel and get together and have fun without crashing. So if these issues here, you're gonna hold me to a number, aren't you? Okay. You're gonna hold me to a number?
Say it again.
I said, are you going to hold me to a number?
No, the question is just, if he does or he doesn't, I won't push you to a number. I can tell you don't want to answer it, so I won't question you to answer it. He said as long as he has a job. Yes.
Hey, I didn't say all that. Hold on. Wait. Time out.
Okay, so we have an echo. So we're going to do this command to the kitchen wall. All right, what question category? Tell me the truth, risky business, or turn me on?
Tell me the truth.
Everybody wants to tell me the truth because it's the deal breaker.
I want to tell the truth.
You know what? Okay. I know this question. So this is going to be, I know the question.
They up here, this is bullshit. Look at what they're doing, playing cards and shit. We have the Pussycat Facts report. Men, we need, like, it is what it is, man. Let me get to the comment section, man. Why do everybody say a lot of the same shit? Emotionally intelligent, because nobody knows what it means. I keep telling you, it's a gray area thing. How the fuck do you know when you're emotionally intelligent? How do you know? You don't know. It's bullshit. I'm tired of them calling 5'8", 5'9" tall. I mean, she's a whore. Excuse my language. Sorry about that, Bernie. I'm tired of a lot of cliches. It's not giving at all. That is not giving, and all that bullshit looks like you got motion. Oh man, come on.
It's in the deck. Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Okay.
So they walk the runway. So this is the Kendra cam.
You want so bad.
I'm sorry. You want me to do it?
No. Wait, let's do it again. You want to do the Kendra cam again? Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yo, we are fucked up, black people. We are fucked up. Don't you get it? We fucked up.
All right. We'll have a seat. Okay. What's your name on the Kendra G single dating app?
I believe I'm Lydia Love.
She's on the app. She's on the dating show. She's at the live event. Ma'am, you are batshit crazy. So you're on the app. You went on YouTube and Instagram, and you're at the live show. You ain't get a man yet. It's you. Yo. Bro. Bro. We just getting old. That's all. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Yeah, this is wild. And it's all women. No men. No, men are there. Men are there. Kendra G taking advantage of her season spinning. Yeah, yes. Off KS. Yes. And like I said, nobody can do it like KS. And all I got for you niggas, I have the raw truth. You know what I mean? My shit ain't pretty like KS. Straight up. Like, this is the real core. Fuck everything else. The shit I'm telling you is the core. All right? If we was throwing events and they were hearing the shit that we're talking about, how bitches is using that pussy, oh, man. Woo! You talking about cooking. Yeah, it's men there. A man's coming up next. Guess this is a dude.
Y'all can hear her. It's for you. It's your birthday.
So we fucked up.
County, Maryland. I'm almost an empty nester. I'm established. I'm a good man. Take care home. I'm sincere. I love live music, poetry, Kendra G.
We are fucked up, black people. I didn't know it was this. I mean, we're getting, this is a new low, man. You know, like, because you should be like, if you have the live event, in my opinion, I'm just a peanut gallery. Put people together, you know, like pop the balloon, you know, put people together, or they get to choose them. I don't know, man, but either way, we fucked up.
Love,
I'm gonna change the layout real quick.
we're changing the layout.
No, it's gonna be the same.
Here we go, guys. Okay, you see, so this woman's in the crowd, so you see some women in the crowd. Here we go, black man. Let's get it. How much?
Oh, we two girls. What's your name? Oh, that's a G. Now, where do you live? Connecticut. You gonna make it up to me? Oh my God.
There you have it, black man. I mean, I know black women say they're not thirsty, but goddamn, they're thirsty.
You're on the list. But I'm from Bridgeport.
Oh, I love it.
Hey, Bernie, she from Bridgeport, Bernie. Bernie, she from Bridgeport. Oh, boy.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
39.
39 years old, from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Fake hair at a Kendra G single live event, looking for eggplant. What more can I say?
No, I do not.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a brand manager and a creative producer.
Okay, so have you ever been married?
No.
No, okay. So all the way from Connecticut, we got the Blues Out Girl.
I said I could bring them out because Kendra got hers.
Oh, old bitches got their titties out. Old bitches got their titties out.
The Blues Out Girl.
I said I could bring them out because Kendra got hers. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's who you are, black woman. That's who you are.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. Amen. Amen. Yes.
That's who the black woman is. She wants to be sexually exploited. Allegedly. They want to dress with their titties out, but then be taken serious, but then always leaving men and fucking men, but then to be a wife to a man after they've been fucked all around the world. That is who your sister is, King. Put on nice clothes, fucking inside of their womb, reconstructed, bad diet, health fucked up, beard, shaving beards. Come on now.
I can't do nothing with these blue stars. And they are real for those who don't know.
Exactly.
They all real boobs for those who want to know.
I said I could bring them out because Kendra got hers. So, you know what I'm saying?
I can't do nothing with these blue stars. And they are real for those who don't know.
Exactly.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Someone who's kind, emotionally intelligent.
Emotionally intelligent. Who said, yo, where Key at? Yo, they done pissed Key off. Emotionally intelligent, Key. Why do everybody say a lot of the same shit? Emotionally intelligent, Key. Key. Systemic programming. Key. They are the most basic copycat bitches you've ever seen. Nobody's original. Okay? Even the lesbian studs want to look like Bow Wow, John Morant, NBA players. You know, it's just the most copycat people you ever seen in your fucking life. B. Uniform as fuck. Nothing original. She looked like a good titty fuck. I would try to wet that wig up too. I guess, man. I guess I'll do it. But that's not the deal. The deal is how much to be this woman's husband. How much would you charge this woman per month to be her husband? She works from 9 to 5. You have to be with her all the time that she's not at work. She works from 9 to 5. Okay. You got to take her out 3 times a week, 1 time on the weekend. If she gets her period, then you get 3 days to yourself. How much would you charge this woman to be her husband and listen and do whatever she tells you to do? Real talk, if you go on a date with her, and are you taking her seriously, or just waiting to bust all over those jugs? I mean, I would say it would be fun. Brandon Yancey, what's good? All Connecticut women cheat. 2,500 every 2 weeks. Yo, Key would charge this woman $5,000 a month to be her husband. He'll be faithful. He'll never cheat. He'll do whatever she says, but she has to make love to him whenever he says. So that's a good marriage right there. He'll be happy and she will be happy.
Open-minded and lives by his own rules.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Weed smokers of any kind, drug users. If you have to drink every day, no. And anybody who's just like bum mentality.
Okay, bum mentality. Could he have kids?
Yes.
All right. Should he look a certain way?
Just as long as you're attractive to me. I love dark-skinned men, but I'm not opposed to light-skinned men. So.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I would say 60K and up.
Okay. Should he be in Connecticut?
No, not be in Connecticut. Anywhere but Connecticut.
Okay. You know we got the birthday coming up. Well, I'm gonna let you choose the category. Risky business.
I mean, we could do risky business. All right, fine. If you want to do it.
She said we can do risky business. I can do it. Okay, risky business is a challenge. Your challenge is call the last person you hooked up with on speakerphone and say I miss you in a sexy voice. Okay. Okay, hold on, pause.
Call the last person you hooked up with on speakerphone and tell them I miss you and I love you while you're on a dating show. And instead of it being a lady and having class. See, and that's why I tell y'all all the time, one of my major questions to the black woman is, give us 2 men that you made love to. Give us 2 men, their full name and their city, so that women can go sort those men out, because those was the guys that was in your box and you respect them. So those are good men. You're no longer with them men. Give me their full name and the city that they live in, and let women go find them, because those are good men. See, but they won't do something like that. They'll call this man to disrespect him. This is wild. This is wild shit, guys. Yo, Kendra need to grow up, man. She's not bad looking, but how would I really know with the illusion of too much makeup? Listen, your price is your price. That's why you don't care, because you got a price. Other than that, you just fuck her and duck her.
On speakerphone and say I miss you.
You heard Bernie. Bernie said all CT chicks got a side dude. They're never really single. Listen to what Bernie said.
On speakerphone and say I miss you.
Hold on. Her areola done came out, King.
Your challenge is call the last person you hooked up with on speakerphone and say I miss you in a sexy voice. Okay. Okay, hold on, pause. Everyone has to be quiet. She's about to call the last person.
See? You see why we think different? No, name 2 men, their full name that you respect, that you made love to, so that other women could know that those are good men. But instead of doing that, she'd rather call a man than try to embarrass him. Wild shit with these bitches, B. While she's trying to look for a new man. She's up here to look for a new man, but gonna call the man that she has sex with. She still has his number. Yo, you can't make this up.
She's gonna really cry. Oh my goodness.
What if he doesn't answer? If he doesn't answer, we get
He could be busy. It's okay. He's not answering.
That's wild. Instead of her being a lady and saying, no, I would never embarrass a black man like that, she feels sad that it didn't work out. This is wild. Yo. She probably got at least 3 she can call. Of course she does. She was calling the most, whoever she thought would answer. And it only goes to show any regular man that's trying to date her, yo, just fuck her. I want to be one of them dudes. I don't want to be somebody that's locking you down and you want to go on Kendra G's show. No, I want to be one of the niggas that you're calling. Fuck that. I don't want to be one of the new niggas that's bagging you. I want to be one of the niggas that made love to you and you get to call me and be like, hey, boo, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Crazy work, son. You niggas keep falling for these bitches. You are some sick brothers out there, brother. Yo, Bernie, is it true? As long as we don't know about it and you not trying to disrespect and embarrass us, we don't care as long as you don't bring drama and diseases and hold up your, financial end. Facts.
And that's why she's here.
And that's why she's at Kendra G's single, because he won't answer her call after he titty blasted her. And she ain't gonna never find the man that'll answer her call after titty blasting her unless she comes to the man auction. And at the man auction, that man better answer your call or his ass is getting, ain't getting that money and his ass gonna have to pay. Contract says. So it's the only chance you have, black woman.
No, you were a great sport. Listen, what's your name on the Kendra G sport?
It's Eka-G.
Yes.
She's on the app. She's at the live event. She's calling other people that she has sex with. She's a slaw.
Man, yeah.
I ain't got no clips here.
All right. Are you ready? We're ready. We're live.
That's a damn shame. Why should a woman like this be at Kendra G's single live when some man would been and took her on vacation so he could get her in a bathing suit? Yo, black women, I don't know what they think this is looking like. It's really pathetic, if you ask me. I ain't gonna lie. Any man would be lucky and happy to take this bitch, get her in the bathing suit, be happy, hold love on her.
Aren't you pretty? I love that y'all getting dressed. Okay. And top five. Hold on 1 second. All right, we need everybody to be quiet. So,
She's 51 years old.
51.
Are you
51, Kendra G singles live dating show with no man. And she's, you know, long, and that's where we at, man. That's what's happened to the black woman. Sorry.
Juwan, how old are you?
51.
Are you girl? She's 51. She'll be 52 in July.
Oh, so she was married. She was supposed to be married, dog. So she got married, and now she's back out here.
What kind of man are you looking for? Wait, pause. Again, so this is our first time. We are definitely learning. Next time we will have different lights. It's our very first time. We will have different lights next time. But in this time, because we are live, we're going to ask everybody to be quiet. Someone did call it like 2 minutes intro to be everybody to be quiet. All right. What kind of man are you looking for?
Brothers, I mean, what more do you want? Black women are so desperate that they got to go to Kendra G Single Live, dating apps, all over the place to try to find one of you suckers. Does it ever really work out? Shit is, I don't know. I don't know. That shit is wild. It just goes to show, man, they are not social. They are not social people. They can't go to a, you know, it's not really any more clubs and parties, anything like that anymore. But they can't go to a club or a party and meet somebody. They can't go anywhere and meet anybody. Shit is wild. So they go to put themselves up on the auction block. But instead of saying, yo, putting up this amount of money per month so a man can fuck on you and treat you any way that he wants to treat you, you present yourself as some sort of woman of character. Shit is wild.
Loyal, and loyal. Oh, so you don't want to share no man? Okay, she's not sharing no man. All right. What are your deal breakers besides unfaithfulness?
Liars, cheaters. So, ma'am, are you open to so all the men that you dealt with lied and cheated? Oh, no, you left some men just because? No. Oh, so they all lied and cheated. Okay, cool. So, are you open to the idea that maybe your pussy ain't shit? Are you open to the idea that you are a great person, but your pussy ain't shit? If all the men cheated on you, your pussy ain't shit. Is that fair? Hey, Bernie, I disagree, Bernie. I disagree with you, Bernie. I disagree with you. I say it's a paid audience. Yeah, they paid to get in there. Yo, black women are that pathetic, dog. They're fucking horrible. They paid to go congregate amongst each other. That's why I came up with the man auction. See, because all they do is spend money. But for shit that don't matter. When they could come buy somebody like Bernie, you could come buy Bernie from me. And you could have something worthwhile. Somebody that'll eat you from the bite, all the good things that you want out of a man. But she would rather go sit up in front of Kendra G, meet some nigga with money, he fuck her, he don't act right, she stand on business and she leave. and she do the same thing over and over again, wasting money.
What is to get back to that? All right. They're really saying they're having a hard time living at home. All right. Shitty, what's the silver line? I mean, I like to talk. Be able to handle your own. Okay. Now we're gonna put this card game question. That you guys are very
Now, I believe, see, that's why I say it's weird, man. I think that women, they shouldn't have the like. I want my women in a boss position. I want my women to come around to the man auction. They don't want, see, what Kendra G is doing, she's putting him up there. And yes, she's allowing women to choose him. But I still think women are so mean that choosing ain't cool. I think purchasing is better, where they get to come slap Bernie in the jaw, slap him, make sure he got strong jaw bones to eat him from the bike, kick on his shoes. Like, you know, they want to come around and purchase something. You see what I'm saying? They want to, like, you know, touch the merchandise and all this other bullshit, you know, and they want to know that the thing that they're buying is going to do what they say it do. You know what I mean? Like, they can't have a man based on merit, good morals, being harmonious. They don't know how to do that anymore. They're not built to romance a man, anything like that. And I don't think they should have to. I really don't. I think they should damn sure pay. That's what I think. Them titties looking good to me with the strong ass face. Yes, the woman is a good woman. What about this one? And you gotta look, you gotta give Kendra credit. She's filming the shit with her phone. Like, you know, show some decency, show some respect. You know, black innovation, not professional. So what? Get the job done. That, you know, that's how you create, you start from scratch and you build it up.
Let's do it. What's your name, honey? Tanika, where you from? Where you live? I am originally from DC, but I live in Northern How old are you? I am 47 years old.
47 years old at Kendra G's live dating show. This woman is so pathetic and embarrassing that she got to go all the way up here. This is wild. Ma'am, if you come to the live show, you should damn sure leave with a man. What is the point? I mean, coming to the live dating show says you ain't got nobody or you looking to fuck somebody else. What other reason do you have? I mean, ma'am, you should leave with somebody. Either you looking for somebody extra to fuck or you absolutely don't have anybody at 47 years old. And what you would do is you'll embarrass your children and you'll embarrass your family because you don't give a fuck. Two daughters. They got to be some of the most embarrassed people. Hey, yo, son, imagine your moms was up on Kendra G. You would be embarrassed as hell. Your moms up on Kendra G. Talk about, yeah, I'm looking for some eggplant.
What do you do for a living? I am in the top. All right. Now, where's the marriage? Okay. What kind of man are you looking for?
I am looking for a secure man, a man that can know how to communicate, a man that's financially stable, a man that has therapy and
I'm looking for a man that has been in therapy, right? but I'm up here at 47 years old. This is wild. Is this? See, they don't speak for all black women, man. I'll tell you, man. In the hood, black women are meeting black men every day. This is some other shit. These are the fake blacks that think that they're above the hood, but ain't got nobody. It's horrible. You telling me somebody is not trying to get her little pussy? Yes. She thinks she's above it. So she'll go up to Kendra G and see if she can, fish. She likes to travel at 47 years old. It's very important. She likes to travel.
What are your deal breakers?
She makes six figures. How much? How much, Bernie? How much would you charge this woman? She makes six figures. How much would you charge her to be her husband? They be worried about the wrong shit, listening to other single jealous bitches and not sucking enough eggplant.
Man, yes.
Bernie, 47 years old, 2 daughters, makes $100K. How much would you charge her to be her husband? Because that's the only husband that this bitch is going to get. Nobody. Bitch, you got your money. You ain't trying to listen to no man. Are you kidding me? I definitely believe that she needs to, deal with, Bernie and one of my guys. Bernie, how much would you charge this woman? She don't like men that makes less than her. Men that make less than her are insecure. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't know. I'm gonna stand on what I know. My expert opinion is that is a lie. If a man makes less than a woman and she is paying and fucking him, I don't see where he's insecure. I have to stand on what I know. I've never seen it. He's insecure of what? Shit is wild. It's a lie. She's looking to have a man that makes less money than her, right? So y'all both working, right? And she get to say, oh, sorry, I can't fuck you tonight. I got to stay at work. And then she run that on you for 3 nights in a row, right? But if she was really with a man that she was paying the bills and all that, what she's trying to allege, she's not talking about somebody that makes less than her. A man that makes less, that she's paying for and paying all the bills, and she say, oh, I got to stay late at work, that's a whole different story. That man don't give a damn. Work, bitch. You come home and you fucking. And you paying.
You heard. You still have to love because the men have been insecure. All right, what's the question you want? Risky business competition or
This is a stupid card game. Fucking 50-year-old bitches playing cards, looking for eggplant.
Okay, let me see if I get you. Because I'm learning that, y'all. Okay, turn up. What are some things someone can do to turn you on instantly? Take you on a trip.
What is something that a man could do to turn you on instantly? Take you on a trip and you'll fuck him.
Turn you on instantly. Take you on a trip. That would turn you off. Turn you on. No. The question is turn you on. Not take you on a trip.
There you have it. Just trying to let you know what your black women are. And when you try to say, boo, I'm just about smashing, they like, no, I want to be more than that. You like, boo, but all you want is a trip. You don't want nothing else? Phony people, dog.
I love to travel. So if you don't have your passport, you're not ready to go. That's not turning on. I'm already going on a trip in 3 weeks. I'll be in St. Martin for so weeks. So I didn't travel a long time. My name is.
So she's 47. She's on the Kendra G app, and she's at the live event. Everything that shows that either she has no man or she's looking for extra eggplant. There's no other reason.
My name is Nick.
Hold on. Hold on. She might be my type of bitch. She on the golf course. I do play golf. So I guess I get how much would I charge the bitch? So being that she plays golf, that's a little bonus for me. So how much would I charge this bald-headed? She makes $100K. She always want to take me out and travel and play golf. Two daughters. Seems like she work about 8 to 4. Some extra late days. I mean, I could work with this woman, man. I'll take about 1,800. I take 1,800. I'll take it. I'll take 1,800. You know, to be everything that she needs. I'll take the 1,800. You know, 47. Nah, she 47. No. Oh, hell no. I forgot about that. So she's 47. I'll take 2,500. And then she could talk me down to like 2,250.
Okay, girlfriend. We're gonna do one more guy. One more guy. The audio is kind of crazy. And we're gonna use the background. So be the last guy. All right. Good job.
This nigga's an embarrassment. Look at this fool.
All right. We only got 2 guests left. Are you ever married?
But I'm not mad because if you go to a Kendra G single event, and ain't gonna be nothing but pussy there. So I'm not mad. My fault.
What kind of woman are you looking for?
Just somebody that's honest, confident, of course. Somebody that's healthy, that can have a good time, that's close to their family.
You know, because good, decent men, they need to be somewhere where it's a lot of bitches. Predators and hunters like us, we can hunt anywhere. You see what I'm saying? But niggas, certain brothers need like a whole pond. They need the whole pond.
And have a relationship with them.
Okay. What's the better way?
Nah, I'm not. I guess looks are part of it, but personality is not most of it.
What are your deal breakers?
Somebody that's not honest. Somebody that's too into the party life.
It's a good man. He need to be there. Brothers like you brothers could hunt anywhere. If we went there, man, we'd be in trouble because we're not going to do like these clowns. Like one thing I learned from one of my cousins, he was an animal, B. You know what I mean? He was an animal. And one thing that I learned a lot of things from him of aggression with the women. And one thing I learned from him, wild shit. So say you had a Kendra G single event, right? What most brothers would do is you would bag one shorty. You'll get her number. Clearly, everyone sees you talking to this woman, right? What this dude would do, he would bag her and then go bag other bitches. I was like, yo, how you do that, son? I was like, oh, shit. Yo, I was like, yo, you getting all these? He said, yo, B, that ain't my girl. I was like, wow. Yo, it was crazy. So I learned that shit. I was like, yo, son, this dude is crazy. So you go to one of these Kendra G singles mixes, nah, you get multiple numbers, son. You don't play these games and try to, nah. Somebody else might be liking you more right now. And you sitting around. This bitch might play with you later. Hell no. Yo, we learned some real animal traits out here, King.
It's not driven, not motivated, things like that.
Okay. You think it's good already?
No, I think it's relative to the person. So if you got 2 kids and you make 100,000, you really don't got 100,000. You know what I'm saying? You got kids, you got priorities, responsibilities. So I think like 50K is perfectly fine with me.
Okay, you said 50K is fine with him.
See? A man don't care. Man, like you make 50K, you're a good person, you clean, you hold yourself together. Let's work.
All right. You know we got the card game coming out this summer. So,
Let's go to this other girl.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a shot.
okay, he's gonna take a shot. One guess left. One guess left. You ready? Yeah. Come on, baby. I love it. What's your name, honey?
Yeah.
I'm
Yo, it is what it is, man. Black women are thirsty. Call it what it is. They are thirsty, son. This is thirst.
And where are you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
DC, man, that's the only place, one of the only places I haven't conquered in a real way. You know, I never really spent. Matter of fact, one of my, I do have a chick from that area, but it's not like I've ever been there to, conquer the place. Because I hear them DC bitches got a lot of bread.
How old are you, Tiffany?
I'm 38.
And what do you do for a living?
I am a salon owner. I am a mobile DNA provider, and I'm also a travel agent.
Okay, do you have any kids?
Yes, I do. I have 2.
And you have been married?
Yes, I have been married.
Okay, what's your divorce?
2022.
So she has 2 kids and she got divorced recently. Salon owner drawing child support for 2 children, living in DC, bossed the fuck up. Man, this woman is sheesh. Damn, she had it right. 2 kids and a husband. She had it right.
Okay. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone who is confident, God-fearing, ambitious, and actually has some type of direction.
Okay. So you're looking at someone?
Yeah, he should be fine. Very, very fine. Very fine. Fine like me.
Fine like her. That's deal breakers.
Someone who has no self-direction, of course. No ambition. You don't have any kind of God in your life. It doesn't have to be a certain type of religion, but you have to have some type of.
Dang. And that's how it starts, man. She was married, 2 kids. still look good after the divorce and everything, and niggas definitely gonna fuck on her, man. And if it ever works out with another man or not, really doesn't matter to her. She has her salon and her money, and that's just a cycle, man. She's sitting next to her twin, Kendra. Same thing. I'm gonna make this money. I'll keep fucking men. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. It's crazy work, man. Like, I don't care if I ever have cousins, uncles, family. I just don't care.
Religion.
She make us spend a lot of money.
Yeah, please make that money. I make that money. Gotta make that money.
Okay. Okay. Okay, say one more time.
Okay, so yes. I would say 6, 7 figures at least. Yes.
So 6 figures, you mean high school students?
Yes, at least over 200 or more.
Okay, over 200.
Over 200,000 or more. And you got to understand, she's from DC. You know, I hear they got a lot of money out there.
So he made 80,000. Don't reach out to you.
No, I'm okay with 80,000 too. If you have the potential to go higher, you can't stay at 80,000.
Okay, you just said 80,000. How many of you tell me the truth?
So yeah, that was enough of that. The audio's rough. She got some nice looking women up there who most likely socially inept. I mean, because I can't see why those women are not with anybody. I believe men will be damn happy to be fucking on them. I truly do. I would. And they all 35 and up, still looking good. I don't see why they're just not with some of my other brothers. Like, my brothers would love to have you out there. Like, what's the problem? She's looking for real money. Well, say how much it is so that man with real money can fuck on you. Like, it's really simple. It's really simple. I can do some pimping in there on the cool. Yes, you could go into this Kendra G single live. You could just get numbers. You talking to one bitch. You go right across the room and you talking to another bitch. She likes you more. What you gonna do? I'm gonna like you more. I'm gonna show you how I can like you more than anybody. And that bitch can watch from the other side of the room, and her bitches could say, "Oh, that nigga ain't shit." Right. Because they have lost the way. They've lost it. Like, we don't just pick one girl anymore and say, "Oh, I'm gonna work on it." No. You got to step up as a woman, because once you step up, I'm gonna show you I'm way better than what you ever had. It's crazy. Right. Fuck with who fuck with you. Right. That's for sure, King. But being that you want to comment in my comment section, I got a message for you. Key. There's a big message that this woman gave to Key. Key, there's a message for you, Key.
Okay? And I want to throw love to my father. This is why these goofy men about like black women dying alone. I really hate. I hate that scare tactic. If you don't have a man, you're gonna die alone. I mean, here's the deal. Every woman, I mean, half of the population, if not more, will just probably never get married. It's the way the statistics work. It does not mean your life is worthless. And I really hate the scare tactic of dying alone. Not a married woman that when you pass away, no one's by your side. It's like a scare tactic. Well, you better stay with him because you want to have somebody. And listen, it is better to be single and healthy than in a relationship and toxic. That's what I believe. And they only do this with women. They don't say with black men, if you are not in a relationship, you're going to die alone, which I actually know stories of black men who have died alone, literally, and was found by like a family member like 2 days later. So I just don't like that scare tactic, right? Are there unrealistic expectations from women? Absolutely. I hear them all the time, and I can stand by that. But to make it like, your life, if you don't have someone there, you'll die alone. That's bullshit. And I can speak from a true statement of this because my mother was not a married woman. She was married in her lifetime, but she was not a married woman when she passed away. And
so she left your daddy. She left your daddy.
My mother was in a hospital for 3 months and was never alone. Like, there was somebody with my mother for 3 months around the clock for 24 hours. When she passed away, me and my 2 sisters were there when she took her last breath.
Not your daddy. She left your daddy.
Hours. When she passed away, me and my 2 sisters were there when she took her last breath. Okay? So I can speak, I'm not just speaking, you know, in the sky. I'm speaking from a real life experience that of a woman who was not married. She did not die alone. Okay? So if you want to say, if you want partnership and what you're asking for might be the wrong way to go, if that's seriously what you want, that to me is fair. But to put the tone of fear, you know, in a woman to just stay attached to a man, I think that's some bullshit. And I do believe it is better to be single and healthy than in partnership and toxic.
Message for Key. Message for Key. See that? See that, King? That's a message for Keelan Gillespie. Yep. Yep. Damn, boy, I got to use that one. I'm the best you ever had because no one else stayed. Oh, man. Everybody's story sound good. Platt, that was my first point, Platt. My first point was, ma'am, you don't have children. You're not going to have any sisters that's going to be by your bedside. That was my first point. But then I reheard it. I was like, well, damn, your mother sounds like she left the daddy and she died alone. He wasn't there. You don't have any children. You didn't follow your mama's lead. And then you talking about, oh, this the message for Key right here. Right here.
So I'm not that, and just like men don't force this tactic on women, because what I'm learning is here's what has happened.
Here we go, Key.
You know, and again, everything I speak is from real life experience. Child, when yesterday, I'll give y'all a prime example, child. I'm just going to the Beyonce show. I post a video going to the Beyonce show, and there are men in my comment section. Well, you ain't got no husband. What the hell that got to do with me going to the Beyonce show? I'm just going to the Beyonce show. But what I realized is when men see a happy single woman, that is their worst nightmare, because they truly want the narrative to be sold that a woman cannot be happy without a man.
There you go, Key. But let's bring it back.
Well, you ain't got no husband. What the hell that got to do with me going to the Beyonce show? I'm just going to the Beyonce show. But what I realized is when men see a happy single woman.
Key, she said, when men see a happy single woman. Hold on. That's not you. Let's get this straight. You got to say old, happy, fibroid surgery, reconstructive vagina, single, froze your eggs 10 years ago, woman. See, you keep acting like it's just, oh, I'm this fresh ray of light. No, you are reconstructed, ma'am. You're old. And you froze your eggs. You keep acting like you're just a single woman. No, you're way worse than that. Unbelievable. How could you have a message for Key when you won't even talk the truth about yourself?
Husband. What the hell that got to do with me going to the Beyonce show? I'm just going to the Beyonce show. But what I realized is when men see a happy single woman, that is their worst nightmare, because they truly want the narrative to be sold that a woman cannot be happy without a man. So therefore, she will tolerate all the bullshit, because if she don't got a man, the other side is unhappiness, when that's a lie. I'm always happy in relationship or out of relationship, because happiness is not a sign to the person I'm attached to. Happiness is a sign to me. I have to create happiness at all times. Now, This is why this is so dope to recognize this, because when you are unhappy or in unhappy situations, you can remove yourself because you know this don't feel right. Because I know how to be happy, right? I come in with a cup of happiness. So now if being attached to you depletes my cup and I'm not happy, I need to remove myself because I already know the truth. Okay? And I want to show love to my father. This is why these goofy men can't get to me, and goofy women. I'm gonna ask some goofy women because I do spend a lot of time on men, but I'm gonna start. I ain't never gonna give nobody the gift of saying your name because I know you need me to say your name to jump off into the world. So you ain't gonna get that gift. But I'll start adding goofy women to this conversation too.
Ma'am, let me tell you something. Any man that is, you know, what they call it, monetized. So the dudes that's monetized and they get like super chats and cash apps or for covering your content, you do give gifts, honey. And it's just the way the world works. So you niggas just think you're high and mighty, but you won't tell the truth. Kendra, when did your hair turn burnt blonde? The other day. Oh, that's a message for Key. They wasn't talking to you, Kelvin Cook. They was talking to Key. She ain't got no children to be by her bedside. You heard? That was a message for Key. And like I said before, she would rather tell women to be alone, right? Than tell women, look, sisters, I had fibroid surgery. They removed my fallopian tubes. I don't want y'all to have to go through that. So make sure you check your womb health, and I'm going to make sure I help y'all. But she rather tell bitches about dying alone. Like she ain't shit when it comes to trying to help black women, bringing old black women up. Ma'am, you ain't really trying to help these young girls. You ain't trying to tell them about how they are destroying their boxes. Eating bad, misusing, not checking their vaginal health, telling them, yo, you don't want to go through what I went through. But she got the nerve to have a message for fucking Key. If your bank account is already stacked, it ain't hard to be happy, Kendra. Right. It's ridiculous.
Me switch pads. So, you know, I had my good thing I put my purse with me to the restroom. I opened my bag, I take out another pad, and like, you guys, I was leaking like a faucet. Like it would not, like I couldn't even like, you know what I mean? Like it was leaking. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Like I was just leaking, and I was like, okay, fine. So I get back to my desk and I sit down. I remember a lady sitting next to me at work. She was like, are you okay? You look flushed. Are you okay? And mind you, I'm a dark skinned girl. Like I'm chocolatey. I don't look pale, and me don't go in the same sentence, right? So she's like, you look kind of pale. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. So that day I actually had an interview for another job, and I was wearing a dark blue, like a navy suit. So my pants were dark. So I'm sitting there and I'm getting ready to leave. I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave now. And I get up and I feel wet. So I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, I bled through my pants. I was bleeding that much. Like the way the blood was just pouring out of me. I said, am I okay? Girl, I went to the restroom. I changed that pad. I still went to the interview though, period. Anyway, so that happened. That was my January cycle. Coming into February, I am in the shower, you know, washing my hair. I get a lightheaded. I say, okay. And mind you, leading up to this, I had been having like these like dizzy spells. I get a little lightheaded and I catch myself. Like I got used to it, right? I gotta sit down. And this has been happening to me for years, but like it really like cranked it up notch in like 2019 and 2020. So like I'm in the shower, I'm washing my hair, and I'm like, oh God, I need to sit down. And so like I just remember opening the curtain. I took a step and I blacked out. I wake up on the floor. Okay. I knocked the trash over. I think I hit my head on the wall, like on the way down. I hit my knee. I remember because it was bruised, and I was calling for my sister because at the time I lived with my sister, and she's a nurse. So she came into my room, she checked my blood pressure and stuff, and it was low. And she was like, okay. She was like, is your cycle coming? Because she knew it was heavy. And I was like, yes. And she was like, that's probably what it is. Because you bleed so much. So, okay. I brush it off because I'm so I brush off everything, y'all. This is and so then I told my like
I'm bleeding like a faucet in January. I black out in February, but I brush it off.
Because you bleed so much. So okay. I brush it off because I'm so I brush off everything, y'all. This is and so then I told my like parents what happened. My dad as well, he's a doctor, and he was like, you need to go to the ER. You fell. You hit your head. You need to go to the ER. What are you doing? So I go to the ER and I tell them what happened, and I tell them like my symptoms, blah, blah, blah. They're like, okay. And they asked me about my cycles, and I was like, yeah, they're pretty heavy, blah, blah. Painful, yeah. And my cycle had started when I was there. And so they did, stuff, blood work, and et cetera, et cetera. My guy comes back and he's like, oh, the reason why you've been feeling the way you've been feeling is because you have a fibroid. Now, like it's pretty big, like we can see it, and that's probably what's causing the heavy bleeding and the painful cycles, and that's why you've been feeling so woozy because you're actually anemic. He was like, so for a normal woman, your blood count should be at least a 12, right? And when he checked mine, it was at a 7.4 or something like that. And he was like, I mean, we can give you a blood transfusion, but you really don't need you could just eat like an iron infused diet and take iron supplements, and you should be okay. Like it'll get better. It did not get better. Okay, but the anemia, that's another thing. Back to this fibroid. So they're like, okay, go see the OBGYN. Cool, whatever. I go, I set the appointments for the OBGYN, and they explain to me, yes, you have a fibroid. The way your fibroid is, it's kind of like half showing, like halfway in the uterus, and the other half of it is like in your like tissue. So it's like half in, half out. So the procedure that they want to do for me, they're like, it's a myomectomy. We'll just go in and we'll carve the half that we can see, and then let you rest, maybe give it a few weeks, and the other side's gonna push out. And once it pushes out, we'll carve the other side. You'll be good. It gave me super anxiety. I said no, we're not doing it. I'm gonna go see another doctor. I went and saw another doctor. And she was like, yes, she drew a picture for me. She was like, your fibroid, it's rather large, and this is where it's at, and this is how it's sitting, blah blah blah. She was like, yes, you can get the myomectomy, because I told her what the other doctor told me. She's like, yeah, you can get a myomectomy. I would suggest, if you did that, please go to someone who specializes in that. But she was like, but honestly, like the scar tissue, you're still young, you haven't had children yet. I don't really think that you need that. Let's try to get the bleeding under control, right? Let's put you on birth control, some hormones. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll try it. No, negative. I was bleeding for like 4 months straight. I said, and not like spotting a little cute. No, like a heavy full-on period for 4 months, clotting period, like painful. I was cramping for 4 months. Like I was like, this. I said, I called her. I said, what? Why? And she said, oh, your body needs to regulate. I said, no, God forbid. I threw them pills away. I said, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna keep taking something to make my body do something that God intended to do. Does that make sense? So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna thug it out. That's what I was saying. I'm gonna thug it out. I'm just gonna, sit through my little 6-day, 7-day period. It's only like 3 out of the 7 days. It's like horrible anyway. And I'm gonna coast, right? And at the time I was working remotely, so I was like, that's fine. It's gonna be it's fine, right? Child. That was not the case. I was in and out the ER so much, they knew my name. Like,
There you go, man. I'm just trying to help you brothers, man. I know you don't like these type of stories, but you must know. I want to show you how these women look, the thought process, the negligence, the in and out of the ER. Like, well, did she have a man during this time? Did she want eggplant? Did she want to face bleeding on that man? Like, what kind of lives do these bitches really live?
You guys, let's fast forward to 2021. Still having the long periods, pain, going to the ER for pain. Okay, for pain, because I started experiencing the secondary cramps, which is like cramps that you get after your cycle. So I would have the bad cycle, and I wouldn't really cramp as much. Like it wasn't that bad. But about May of 2021, that's when I started having the secondary cramps. So cramps after my cycle. And these cramps are cramps from hell. They hurt so bad. It's like, I can't even explain the type of pain. Like I woke up screaming. It was so bad. Okay, we went to the ER. I don't know how many times because of that feeling that I would get. And like I was like, what is this? Oh my god! Like I would go to the ER, they would run tests, and like, oh, you have a fibroid. I mean, fibroids are unpredictable. Like that's what they do. They cause pain. That was rude. Sorry. That's what they do. They cause pain. I'm like, no, something is wrong. Why am I having these cramps? Like no one can give me an answer. So
pay attention. At this point, she knows her pussy is fucked up. You must understand this. They know their pussies are fucked up. She's not doing anything. She's continuously running to the ER.
Mid 2021, I moved to another city. I'm kind of alone. So I'm like, okay, I'm by myself now. So I need to figure this out. Like I can't do this.
Now, that's where I come in at. She's a selfish piece of shit of a person that can't meet a man and be honest and say, look, I got a lot of pussy conditions. I want to have a man by my side. I go through a lot. Are you willing to deal with all this? Chances are a man won't, but they're willing to not even give a man that fair shot because it would show that their pussy ain't shit. See? And what happens is she's going to go to I didn't see it, but she says she's going to the new city by herself. So she has nobody around and she's not trusting enough to tell a man everything where he can deal with it, because not only does she want to hide, she actually has to be a nice person in return. You know the man know your pussy ain't shit and he's dealing with you. The best thing to do is to try to be nice because you know he can just leave you. You know your pussy ain't shit. So it's tough for these type of gladiator and brutish women to be in that feminine role. So she's gonna, from what she's saying, go to the new city by herself with her pussy conditions. Okay.
So, I start researching different other things that you can do for fibroids, and I come across this procedure called the UFE. And I'll put the name here. And so basically what they do in the procedure is they go in through your vein and they cut off the circulation of the fibroid. And in return, it starts to shrink because it doesn't have its blood supply anymore, right? So I was like, oh, I'm going to go look that up. So I book an appointment with this doctor and I go see her. So she schedules an MRI for me. So if you are, if you have fibroid and stuff, like the ultrasound is cool, but the MRI is what you really want to get, is because it shows you everything. Okay. So I get the MRI, my results come back, she calls me and she's like, so you have one fibroid, like you said, which is good, thank God, because sometimes, they do this and they find that some people have multiple, little ones that they don't even see because they didn't get the MRI. So you want to get the MRI. So she does the MRI and she calls me and she tells me, yes, you have one. And she explains to me the type that I have. So the type that I had is similar to a hanging fruit. So your uterus, it's triangle.
Hold on.
And mine was it was squishing my bladder. She showed me the pictures as well. And it was squishing my bladder. And she also noted that my cervix was slightly open. And so she was like, so the way your fibroid is sitting and where it's at, the UFE might not be the best option for you, because if we go in and we cut that, we cut the circulation off, it's going to die, right? But it's not going to shrink. Yours will drop. So I was like, oh, she's like, if that happens, you're going to have to deliver it, have labor, give birth to it. I said, oh, okay. So what's option number 2?
So I'm not going to get too scientific right now. I'll say it this way. Fibroids are a life source with their own blood source within the body. So it is a life form. So that's the best way I can explain it simply. It is a life form. And it is taken away from the human body. It has its own blood source. The bigger it is, the more blood it draws. And what happened was this woman thought she was anemic all along, not knowing that something was drawing blood from her blood stream, creating its own life form. So It's a lot of things that goes on within this womb that you brothers need to understand.
She's like, option number 2 is to get the myomectomy. I can refer you to a great doctor, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What's another option? The other option, she gave me 2 myomectomy options. So there was the robotic, which is where they go in and they cut 4 holes on your stomach, and they go in with like telescopes and right, and they suck the fibroid out. The other myomectomy is a hysteroscopic. I think I said that right. Where they go and do your actual vagina and up your cervix, and they do it that way with a telescope. Another option she gave me was for them to go in and like blast it, kind of. And then, of course, the last resort would be a hysterectomy. And God forbid, that's not what I want, because I don't want to have children.
See that? I want to have children. That was the first lie that she told. You don't want to have children, or you would have been worrying about getting a man before your pussy failed. So now, if a man has a baby with her, it's out of a reconstructed box. And that is what I'm trying to teach you guys. Most of the boxers are dealing with this type of shit, and you wonder why your fucking baby is slow.
And so I sat with it. And this was like in December. And I was just like, okay, let me think about it and I'll get back to you. She's like, okay, fine. She was like, and I'll call you back with your lab results, because she also did lab work for me. She calls me back like the next day and she's like, where are you? And I was like, I'm in my car to go to work. And she was like, I need you to drive to the emergency room right now. And I was like, oh, why? What's wrong? She was like, your blood count is at a 6. How are you walking? I said, she's like, do you feel tired? And I was like, yeah, but I'm always tired. She's like, how you feel right now is not normal. You need to go to the doctor right now. She's like, this is now an emergency situation. You need to get a blood transfusion now. So I was like, okay. So I go, get the blood transfusion. And then I actually ended up going to Paris. So I was out of the country
She gets a blood transfusion and then goes to Paris. Come on, guys. Work with me here. Is this a responsible person? She gets a blood transfusion, then goes to Paris. What an asshole.
The rest of the month of December. So fast forward to January of 2022, when everything goes down. My cycle in January was like the week of my birthday. And so the day of my actual birthday is when I experienced my secondary cramps. Now, like I told y'all, like they're really bad, right? I started getting used to it. And then on top of that, Dr. Slonim, she prescribed me some narcotics because I told her how bad it was. So
But I tell you, what did I tell you? These women are on drugs. What did I tell you? So not only is her pussy fucked up and under reconstruction, she's also on narcotics. And she went to Paris and her birthday's coming up. Do you think she had any alcohol? Do you think she ate well to try to do anything about her health? That's all I'm trying to say, man. I ain't trying to belabor the shit. It's just that when you hear these women talk with the subject matter that your ass need to be listening to, you start to say, bitch, how are you? Men try to keep themselves healthy. Yes, we don't like doctors, but if something happened, we are going. We're not going to just sit there and be stupid and walk around with low blood counts and all this wild shit that men could never even think of, unless you like a crackhead or some shit. Like, yo, we're not going to just be sick and not know what's going on. And we feel fucked up to, the way this woman blacked out.
Can help with the pain. So I had been managing with the narcotics. But mind you, it's a small bottle. It's not like it was a lot of pills, okay? But so January, my secondary cramps start. I'm like, on my birthday, I'm wailing in so much pain. I'm like, Jesus, make it stop. Not today. But thank God I'm working from home. Girl, that weekend of my birthday, the pain that I felt, the narcotics were not working. Nothing was. I was in so much pain. I went to the ER. I said, something is wrong. Like, I get pain, but you guys, I've been taking narcotics and nothing is helping. What is happening to me? I get the same answer. You have a fibroid. They're unpredictable. this is what happens. I'm like, no, something is wrong.
Every time she goes to the ER, they say, ma'am, your pussy fucked up. Every time.
I'm in so much pain. Like, it's bad. And they were like, it's fine. And so what's funny is Dr. Slonim, because I actually called her, even though I wasn't going to get the UFE, she still was being a doctor to me. Like, she was, heaven sent, you guys. Like, I don't even, anyway, I called her and I was like, what is happening? And she was like, the only thing I can think of is possibly that your fibroid is dying. But that, I mean, because the pain was like in waves. She was like, that's the only thing I can think of. And I was like, okay. Fast forward to end of January, because this was like second week of January, end of January. I start another cycle and the bleeding. Remember when I told y'all I was leaking like a faucet at work in what year was it? 2020?
This is a nasty bitch.
This time it was worse.
This is a nasty bitch.
I went that day, I went through, and that was one of those jumbo pads. I went through like 10 pads.
This bitch was walking around with jumbo pads on her pussy. Black man, you're a healthy black man. I want you to know that. And when you're unhealthy, you get yourself checked out or you got to get your pills. You do whatever you got to do, player. These bitches don't do anything about the problem, but they talk to you like you're an asshole, like you're irresponsible. Some of the shit that I don't go for that shit, son. Because I know the truth about these bitches. And I see bitches talking to niggas. I'm like, bitch, please, you don't talk to my homie like that. You ain't even right. You are on some sinister shit with your own body. Yeah, niggas might, smoke weed or do whatever they do, but you're on narcotics. You have someone else's blood in your body. You're to trips to Paris drinking alcohol. Your diet is fucked up. You are a fucked up specimen. And you putting on wigs and makeup. Like, you're fucked up in the head, yo.
It's in a matter of like 4 hours. I was like, okay, what? And mind you, I'm alone. So
mind you, I'm alone by choice.
Okay. What? And mind you, I'm alone.
Mind you, I'm alone. Sis, why are you alone? Why you don't got no man? Well, I'm telling you that my pussy fucked up. What man you think gonna sit around this? I'm wearing jumbo pads on my pussy. I'm leaking like a faucet, blood clot. I understand, sis. Don't you think you should have just got a man years and years ago and built a bond where somebody would be able to care for you?
I was like, okay, what? And mind you, I'm alone. So, I call my sister, my parents, and my sister's like, you might be hemorrhaging. I need you to go to the ER now. And I went to the ER and I told them, yo, I know I have a fibroid. Please don't tell me I have a fibroid. Please, I know. Please, I know. Okay, but something is wrong. Okay, I'm hemorrhaging. I don't know what. So they run their tests. I went to a different ER this time. They run their tests and they're just like, you have fibroid. I'm like, I know. But something,
ma'am, your pussy, this thing is fucking you up. Ma'am, you won't get it addressed. What is right? And you gotta understand, she can't have no man around her. You know what I mean? Like, a man gotta keep going to the ER based on this bitch's pussy. You know how embarrassing that could be as a woman? She gotta grind this out as a gladiator BW alone. Man. That's the type of I try to get you black men to care about the black women. I try to get you black men to say, damn, she really went through all that. I just try to get you guys to understand, yeah, that bitch is that bad. And there's stories that are worse. I mean, black men, your sisters go through a lot, King.
something is wrong. Like, it was like, I'm like pulling my hair out. So that was that. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I already had booked an appointment with one of the OBGYNs that the UFE doctor told me about. And so I was like, fine, I already booked it. It was like for like mid-February. So that's fine. But then we had like a little snowstorm here in Texas. So my appointment actually got moved back to the end of February. That's fine. At least I had the appointment. Meanwhile, I am bleeding. I kept bleeding from that cycle that started at the end of January. I bled through out February. I didn't stop bleeding. I bled the entire time. At one point, literally like the week before my appointments with the OBGYN, I started throwing up. I don't know why. I just started throwing up. My mom was here with me, thank God. But I got sick. I started throwing up. The pain, it was just so much. So finally, I get to the OBGYN. Okay. I get to the OBGYN and, she tells me about the procedure. I'm getting there. I'm thinking, we're about to schedule this thing for a few months out. She's going to give me something to help, I don't know, maintain it. I don't know, something, right? She's a specialist, right? So she does the pelvic exam. I lay back for her to do the pelvic exam. I'm in pain because I'm still bleeding, child. I'm bleeding and it hurt. Okay, so she's like, wow, there's a lot of blood. And I'm like, yeah, girl, can you hurry up? And so she checks and she's like, are you pregnant? She's like, there's so much blood. Are you pregnant? And I was like, no. She's like, I'm only asking because possibly you miscarried. So like, are you pregnant? And I was like, I'm not pregnant. Okay. I don't know what you're trying to get at. I'm not pregnant. Help me. And so then she's like, wait a minute. She checks again and she's like, okay, your fibroid is now coming out of you. This is now an emergency situation. We are operating today.
There you have it, black man. There you have it. All right. All sort of different fibroid stories, and this is what Kendra went through. Now, she got her surgically removed, but this is what you have, Ken. I know it ain't cute. I got a little more time. Let's move on. Yeah, that was a beautiful story, man. For those that heard that story, that was a beautiful story of how a woman is alone. You understand me? Yo, Platt, you ain't lying, but you ain't right. You ain't lying, but you're a bad man. Oh shit, she had an alien coming out of her box. That's why I stopped the story. That is why I stopped the story. And that's why I put on the Pussycat Facts report. Do you think deletions, fibroids, and all that stuff affect mental health? Yes or no? A lot of women will say no. They want to forget all of that shit. It'll blow your mind, man. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind.
And understand it. Okay. All right. And do you believe in a traditional woman? Right. Like I know typically we talk about a lot of men mention that they want a traditional woman. Do you also see yourself as a traditional man? And what does that mean? That's your first question. Yeah, I believe in traditional women. Mm-hmm. For myself, I play both roles. I understand that it's 2025, so women also have the ability to think and do for themselves as well. So I don't want to take that away if they're that type of person. Mm-hmm. If they're the type of person where they want to sit back, take care of kids or whatever it may be, then it's cool. No problem. Okay. All right. Hey, we only have one balloon. Okay. Two more pops. Okay, so we have 3 balloons that pop. Let's figure out why they pop their balloons. I mean, it's still good. We have 4 balloons still on, so it's looking good. Okay. All right. So who do we have here? What's your name, age, occupation?
I'm Shar, I'm 26. First, it's just a height thing with me. I don't think you're a handsome black king, but it's just a no for me. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you lucky we ain't got no viewers, man, because I do have a message for you niggas. I have a hell of a message for you brothers. I have a message for you brothers, man. I have a message for you brothers, King. I have a great, great message for you brothers.
Hey, black man. Hey, how are you doing today? How are you doing? I know for a fact that you're tired. I know that you're tired. I know that your back hurts. I know that your knees ache. And I know that the lack of appreciation can cause so much frustration. But don't ever feel as if you are not known in this world, because you are known. You are seen. You are seen very well. 20/20 vision. Because understand this. This world will not be actively trying to destroy you if you did not hold power. This world will not be actively trying to separate you from your power, which is your woman, if you did not hold power. My Black man, you are so powerful, and I really, really want you to see that power. And I'm not talking in a sense of anger. I'm talking in a sense of wisdom. I'm talking in a sense of leadership. You are powerful. Understand that, my Black man. Look, I hope you have an amazing day. You are seen, you are appreciated, and you are so, so much loved from above and all around you. So please don't forget that. I know sometimes it can.
Good morning. Good morning. Before I even start my day, I just want you to know that I love you, Black man.
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 Dear Black man, thank you for being everything a Black woman needs. We love you, Black man. Black man, I love how you provide and are a pillar for your family. We love you. Black man, I love how you care for Black women. I love you. Thank you for leading and uplifting even when the world tries to break you. I love you, Black man.
Black man, I appreciate your resilience and the way you take on everything the world throws at you. I love you, Black.
There you go, Black man. Black man, I just had a little message for my Black brothers. I'm sorry about that. I know.
Okay, sorry.
Just like fitness piece.
What do you mean
Person.
fitness?
So just not my type.
Oh, because I'm Sadway basketball. I'm pretty sure I can bench a little bit the same as you probably. All right.
I'm sure that I could bench as much as you. Ma'am.
Sadway basketball. I'm pretty sure I can bench a little bit the same as you probably.
Wow. That's crazy. That's what she want to associate her pussy with. She want to associate her pussy. Hey, King, she want to associate her pussy with bench pressing and shit. Yo, bro.
Oh, because I'm Sadway basketball. I'm pretty sure I can bench a little bit the same as you probably. All right. How much you weigh?
Respect.
How much you weigh?
190.
How much you weigh? Dang. So you gonna try to out physical and out masculine this? Hold on. I've never seen anything like this. Hold on.
Nah, not your type. We'll make sure not your type.
Okay, sorry.
Just like fitness piece.
What do you mean
Person.
fitness?
So just not my type.
Oh, because I'm Sadway basketball. I'm pretty sure I can bench a little bit the same as you probably. All right. How much you weigh?
Respect.
How much you weigh?
190.
How much you bench?
Last time about 250.
Oh, I'm 215. Yeah, I don't think you can bench. What you say?
250.
It's okay. All right.
Respect.
Unbelievable. Like, man. Have you ever been in a conversation with a woman like that, Black man? I have never. You let me know if you've ever been in a conversation like that with a woman.
Probably. All right. How much you weigh?
Respect.
How much you weigh?
190.
How much you bench?
Last time about 250.
Oh, I'm 215. Yeah, I don't think you can bench. What you say?
250.
It's okay.
Ma'am. I'm interested in fucking you. Like, ma'am. I want to know how you can outwork me in the bedroom. Ma'am. I want to see how you can out physical me in the bedroom. What are we doing?
Respect. Okay. All right, let's go down. All right. Can you introduce yourself? Name, age, occupation?
Yes, I'm Toxic. I'm 29 and I am a truck driver. Initially, upon walk up, it was the aesthetic. It looked like he went to the thrift store, went through my granny's attic. But I was like, you know what, let me look past that. But then when he started saying like he don't do kids, I have kids. But then he also said he want a woman that's nurturing. How could a woman be nurturing if she's never nurtured anything? You feel me? But it was just enough for me.
I mean, I guess we would say that's fair, right? She got kids, and she know that the other bitches ain't nurturing black bitches. Guess that's fair.
To the question that she mentioned about nurturing. Yeah. What do you have to say to that?
I believe if someone is taught how to nurture, they know how to nurture. Just having kids doesn't make you a nurturer. It just simply means you have kids. So that's what that is on that end. And then I think you said something about the aesthetics. This is what it is. Everybody's their own thing for what they like.
Please.
Okay. Beautiful though, beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Same. Can you introduce yourself? Name, age, occupation?
Hey, I'm Jada Marie. I'm 20 and I'm a bartender. You're very handsome. It's just a height thing, girl. That's it.
Oh, that's
I'm a
it.
tall girl. I feel like.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm tall.
Not too much. Average, actually.
average.
But I'm 5'4" and sometimes and a half. So.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. What do you think about her? Is she your type?
Yes, off of first look, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Who do we have here? Introduce yourself, please.
Okay, I'm Trinity. I'm 34. I'm an artist. It was the age for me. So, and I just think I really like pop balloons.
Okay.
But then, yeah, that's it.
Okay. So, what is the minimum regarding to age group that you
30.
consider? 30.
And up.
30 and up.
Mhm.
Okay. So you wouldn't give anybody younger.
I did
a
that
shot.
before. Didn't work out.
Why didn't it work out?
It didn't work out. That was 6 years. It didn't work out.
Why didn't it work out?
Just didn't.
All right. Do you have any remarks?
Plus, I'm dig deep, and I'm gonna be eliminated.
Nah, not really. I mean, she said she like her man older. You feel me? I respect it. I ain't got no beef with it. I'm assuming it's because of probably maturity, quote unquote. So, respect.
Okay. All right. Let's come back. Okay. So we did have 2 more balloons pop right here. Okay. Let's figure out why they also pop. All right. Can you introduce yourself and why you popped your balloon?
Definitely. My name is Marnona. I'm 28. I also work in finance, but I'm in school for financial technology. So I feel like we can vibe there, but it's the age for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she your type?
No, not off of first look.
Okay. Not off of first looks. Okay. All right. Let's come back. So we have 1 more. Can you introduce yourself and why you popped?
I'm Keisha, 24, master cosmetologist, and I popped my balloon just because I just feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel a connection there.
I mean, look at her chest, King. Look at her chest. Sometimes you say like women should not get boob jobs, but in this case, I would say she should. Like she's not happy with those, A woman like that should get a boob job. You see? It don't have to be ridiculous, but she has no chest.
So yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. So let's come back.
Yeah, that bitch got crackhead. That bitch got a crackhead chest.
Okay, so we do have 1 balloon popped. All right. So and also I have this question for you. You mentioned a lot about there not being a connection or you not feeling the ladies on the first look, right? Yeah. What do you mean by that? And also, what look are you looking for?
That's a good question. What I mean by first look, it mean like would I double take? Doesn't mean anything like that. Just would I like turn around essentially? And then what am I looking for? I would probably say more slim build, proportional in that regards. Black, you feel me? Definitely love a black woman, and approachable.
Bro.
Okay. All right. I love it. I feel like everything you said right there, literally describing her, our lady.
Right. You might as well have talked to the bitch if you was going to describe her, but he don't like that bitch.
Last lady with a balloon on. So if you don't mind, please comment down and let's see if this is a match. Ladies,
I mean, she got ass.
Let's make some noise for that. Let's make some noise for that. Let's see. Okay. I see a big smile. Okay. Why are you smiling right now? You see this as a match or?
We can see where it goes.
Wow. So let me get this straight. As a lady, when she comes to stand amongst a man, the best thing she could do is start scratching her head. Yo, these bitches have lost the romance and the beauty and the sexiness that black women. Now she got ass, okay, but she's not the best looking woman. And instead of trying to be sexy, she want to scratch her head. Like, this is wild.
Let's make some noise for that. Let's see. Okay, I see a big smile. Okay, why are you smiling right now? You see this as a
man, be sexy.
Match or
We We can see where it goes.
Okay.
We just gonna see where it goes. Got room.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions for him?
I mean, do you have any kids?
Nah, no kids.
Okay.
I mean, she got ass.
I mean, we straight down.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
Nah, no questions off reps.
Okay. All right. So is this a match?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a match? Yeah. All right. All right. Let's give it up for that. We got a match. We got a match. Go ahead and take your queen away. All right. Go ahead. Yes. 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 Yeah.
I mean, she got ass.
Let's welcome our.
Now, I don't know what y'all got left up here. I don't know, man. Who's gonna pick one of these?
All right. Who do we have here?
AD.
All right. AD. How old are you and what's your occupation?
I'm 24. I'm an actor and a college student.
Okay. Actor and college student. Okay. What brings you here and what are you looking for?
I'm 26.
All right.
Shoot for.
All right. What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right. Who do we have here?
JC.
All right. How old are you?
25.
And what's your occupation?
Model.
Okay. All right. So what brings you here and also what are you looking for?
Man, I'm looking for love.
Okay. Are you looking for something real
I'm
serious?
looking for love, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
All right. How long was your last relationship?
5 years. Yeah,
Okay.
damn.
Okay. All right. Why didn't that last?
I don't know. She wasn't looking for love no more.
Okay. Okay. So her mind just changed.
She was for the streets, bro.
Dang. Okay. All right. So we have a lot of
All right,
pops. Let's figure out why
Hold
they
on.
got
Let's
rhythm
move
okay?
on. Let's
And
move
find out.
on. Let's
Find
move
out. There you
on.
go.
All right. So who do we have here?
Let's move on, King. Let's move on.
We're going to do a lot more in this series. If you haven't watched episode 1, 2, 3, and 4, make sure you guys tune into those and let me know your thoughts. There's a lot of different couples. There's a lot of different unmatched people that if you guys want to see them back, make sure you guys let me know in the comments below. Let's have the first beautiful lady. Come right here. Hi. What's your name? What's your age and what do you do?
My name is Nay. I'm 26 and I'm a content creator.
Okay, nice, nice. And what are you looking for in a partner?
Just really somebody who can match my energy, my pockets. You know, can give me the attention that I need. That's really about it.
Okay, I understand you. And what's a toxic trait that you look out for?
I'm not worried about that part.
Oh, okay, I hear you. All right, so you got
Now, these are the hood. These are the hood boogers, King. But what do you notice? They have the same thing that the rich bitches got: tattoos, match my pockets, you know, ready to make love. Okay.
got 4 pop balloons. Let's go ahead and see what they're talking about. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
My name's Trey. I'm 32, and I'm a drug dealer.
What?
A
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. This just see now I can't even. This dude came on the internet and said he's a drug dealer. This dude is crazy. Now these are the type of niggas that deserve to go to jail because you did not have to say that. You deserve for the feds to come watch this shit and pick your dumb ass up after watching you. Why would you say that? Yo, this dude is crazy.
Hell no.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have popped that balloon myself.
Drug dealer. Okay, ready? What's your name? What's your age? And what do you do?
My name is Nez. I'm 30. And
Why'd you pop your balloon?
she said something about match her pockets. I ain't got none.
What's your name? What's your age? And what do you do?
Mike, 23, content creator. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, I heard the match your pocket thing. Like, it just gave, like, that's what you just coming for, like, straight that.
You don't feel like she's coming for love?
Nah. Yeah, she looking at the pockets for sure.
For sure. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do? Why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm Josh. I'm 21. I'm in school and I'm an entrepreneur. I popped my balloon because like when she first came in, she tripped a little bit. Then she came back and then she like tripped a little bit again. But now you beautiful. You got nice tattoos too.
Thank
But yeah, that's all it was for me.
Comments. I see why you guys be coming at me like, oh, these guys are not coming for love. He's mad at her because she tripped.
Like, damn.
Like, dang.
I don't know the walkway.
Oh, say that again?
Thank you. Thank you.
Guys put hashtag.
I am.
Hi.
Yes.
What's your name? What's your age and what do you do?
So I'm Alice. I'm 26 and I do content plus work regular job.
Nice. Where are you from? I see the beautiful
I'm
accent.
from Uganda.
Uganda.
Yeah, I'm Congolese too.
Put it up a little bit. You're Ugandan and Congolese?
Yes.
Okay. I actually have a few Africans on the lineup too.
Okay.
So
Yellow call goes. So
yeah. What's your type?
Um.
Well, not like what are you looking for in a man? Not really physical type, but like what are you looking for in a partner?
I'm open to anybody. You know,
Okay.
So
How much, guys? How much? Don't get. I know you niggas like this right here. How much, yo? I know you niggas like this girl. How much?
Hi, beautiful. Ooh.
I know you like that little African butt. How much, man? How much, players? How much, man?
For in a man, not really physical type, but like what are you looking for in a partner?
I'm open to anybody. You know,
Okay.
So yes.
Okay. And what's a toxic trait that you look out for?
Say that again.
What's a toxic trait that you look out for?
Like in terms.
In terms of like, okay, say I don't like someone that was once a cheater, or like something that you look out for, like, oh my gosh, that's toxic. He's toxic. I've got to run away from him.
Someone who can cook.
Oh, okay. So that's a no go for you.
No.
Do you cook?
No, I don't cook.
Okay, you don't cook.
Whoa. Uh-oh. She don't cook. Man, what do you eat? Where do you eat? Damn. You African and you don't cook? Damn. 1K? She don't cook though. So she got to buy food. Well, okay. So Platt, you say 1,200. You say 1,200. Plain say 1,000, right? But what if she say you got to buy your own food? I never thought of that. That you could, what you know what I'm saying? Because normally she got to make sure the refrigerator is full. So if you can't cook, you just got a full fridge. If she buys you, because she can't cook it all. Greatest, what's good? I cook and play in them cheeks. Cool. And Platt, his price went up. Yes, if you cook, you get the it's not bad.
Okay, all right. So let's go down and see what we're working with. All right, what's your name? What's your age? And what do you do? And then what?
Not bad body to play with. Guys got to always consider all of my bitches that come to the man auction, their pussy is clean and it smells right. You won't ever have that problem. So you can always consider what you can play with that's going to be fun.
Why'd you pop your balloon?
My name is Trey. I'm 32. I'm a teacher. And I pop my balloon because I just don't, she's not my type.
Okay, what are your thoughts on that? Or is he someone that's your type?
Nah, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your age? What do you do? Why'd you pop your balloon?
My name is Nez. I'm 30. I sell roses, and I pop my balloon because she said she really into anything. I need you into me only, baby.
You're right.
Guys, I know y'all watching this and y'all think, I don't know what's wrong with these two. They play too much. I'm sorry. Your name, what's your age? What you do? Why'd you pop your balloon?
Mike, 23, content creator. I feel like you have like trouble like understanding certain things. Like, I don't know. I feel like you might do something wrong that you probably didn't think was wrong. That's gonna piss me off.
What do you mean? Come on, bro.
Nah.
What do you mean? Like I would do something wrong and think that wouldn't piss you off?
Yeah, like I feel like you like comprehension, like through me, like it ain't go.
Now, I see what the problem is now. I see what it is now. You guys are happy that she gets to make love to you with the wig on. I see what's happening now. So y'all always make her keep her wig on to make sure she stays looking good. Y'all would never fuck her without her wig off. You'll never be able to get to her ears and stuff.
Oh, it ain't go.
Why you say that?
I don't know, it's just the vibe.
Okay.
Like the aura.
And you're African as well, right?
Yeah.
What country?
Nigeria.
You feel about Nigeria?
Nigerian man, but well, he don't like me, so
What's your name? What's your age? What do you do? Why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm Josh. I'm 21. I'm in school and I'm an entrepreneur.
She got ass, man. She got ass. Give her that.
Let's go down here. Okay, Alice. I mean, you have 3 unpopped balloons, so let's go ahead and pop. Let's pop 2 of them. Do you know who you want? Like, let me know if you know who you want.
So I gotta
See, that's why I say, that's why the man auction is way better. Do you know who you want? Go kick the tires on Platt. Go kick the tires on Plain.
Like, let me know if you know who you want.
So I gotta pop 2 balloons.
Only if you know who you want already. If not, then just pop one.
Damn. Can I ask them something before?
Let's pop one balloon and then you can ask the 2 last gentlemen something.
Oh my God, this is hard. No.
She got ass, King.
I feel so bad saying that. God damn.
What's your name? What's your age? What you do? And why'd you have your balloon unpop?
I'm THG. I'm from New York. I'm a music director. I had it unpop because I accent crazy.
Your accent fire.
It's crazy. That's all the accent crazy and it's smart. You know what I mean?
Okay. And why'd you pop his balloon?
I think he's really a good person, but I don't think it would be a good match for sure.
I think he's a good person, but he won't blow my back out. Now, y'all remember this hood dude over here? So this dude is a good man. And remember this hood dude? She ain't even hear this man talk yet. But based on looks, and she said, I don't think this dude will blow my back out. This is crazy. Remember this hood dude? That man can't even talk that well.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but you're a good person. You seem
You
like
seem
a
like
good
you might
person.
be too.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay, it's a little chemistry low key, but like it's not, but it's low key. There is like it's
Yeah.
like what's going on? All right.
So I gotta pop one more.
No, let's. Are you ready to pop one more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll pop one more then.
I was about to say.
I'll pop yours.
Okay, come here. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
I see 4, I'm 30.
Why'd you have your balloon unpop?
Why not? I don't know why that. I like her. I like her style, her swag, everything, accent. You know what I'm saying? These people from another country, they usually judge us because we from America. You know what I'm saying?
Do you judge Americans?
Oh no, I've dated Americans before, so no. I love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Date means fuck. She fucked Americans before.
Do you judge Americans?
Oh no, I've dated Americans before, so no. I love them.
Okay.
Yes.
But you all try that. You all cute though.
Why'd you pop his balloon?
I don't know. I feel like I'll fuck him up.
You what? You beat him up?
No, like like fuck him up. Not like.
What I tell you? What did I tell you? It's all about fucking. What did I tell you?
No.
You what? You beat him up?
No, like like fuck him up. Not like fuck.
But like
we wouldn't like much energies, things like that. I feel like I'm too crazy for you. Yeah. You seem like a sweet person.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Do you speak French?
No, I don't.
What language do you speak?
Swahili.
Swahili. Oh,
Yes.
I know a little bit of Swahili.
Yeah,
Wait, let me know if this is right.
Ma'am.
No. That's something, right? No, we're gonna talk about it later. I know those Swahili for real. Y'all gotta get into it. All right, I want you to come down. All right, so what's your name? What's your age? And listen, you're the last one. You don't have out of all of these people. It's you two down at the bottom, ready to lock in. But do you want to ask a question?
Yeah, my name is Lonzo.
What's your age? What do you do?
Content creator. But my question is, so if me and you was talking, you know what I'm saying, we was talking, how long would you make me wait?
If me and you were talking.
Yeah, how long would you make me wait to hit? Straight like that.
So hey, maybe 6 months.
6 months.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you have it, black man.
Wait, come back here. What is wrong? What is wrong with waiting 6 months? You lucky she didn't say wait till marriage.
Yeah. If you want me, you can wait. If you don't want me, then you don't want me,
I mean,
Yeah.
if I want you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show you that I want you, but it's like 6 months is just a little.
Shouldn't you want a woman like that though? That's not gonna just give it up to anybody.
Not after she been fucking all over the place. This woman ain't no virgin. She been fucking already. Why I gotta wait 6 months? Unbelievable.
If you want me, you can wait. If you don't want me, then you don't want me,
I mean,
Yeah.
if I want you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show you that I want you, but it's like 6 months is just a little.
Shouldn't you want a woman like that though? That's not gonna just give it up to anybody.
I mean, it's like we grown, you know what I'm saying.
We're grown, but
But 6 months,
that's
you think that's cool? 6 months?
yeah.
That's
I think
valid?
it's cool for someone. I would wait.
Yeah. I mean, you fine as hell, you know what I'm saying. You
And where are you from?
I'm also from Congo, you know. What I'm saying?
Okay, so
He's Congolese as well.
See, that wasn't much, but he fucked me back, guys.
It's the, you cute with 6 months, you know what I'm saying.
I'll
6
wait.
months.
I'll wait. If I really love you, I'll wait.
You'll wait.
Yes. So.
So clearly he ain't no player. See, here's the question.
Read my lips. You ain't no player.
The reason why he's not a player is because he's supposed to say, okay, I got to wait 6 months. Do I have access to everything else on your body until then? See, because a lot of times a man don't mind waiting long as I can play with you. And y'all know my rules. Okay, while I'm waiting 6 months, is it okay if I lotion your naked body quite often? I don't got to make love to you. I get to lotion your naked body, and the rest of your body is mine. I just can't make love to you. So I get to kiss on you, suck on, your chest. I get to do all that other stuff. Just no box play. So, he don't know how to add the other dynamics into it to prove that this bitch ain't nothing but a slaw. Because that's one of the things that women cannot handle. Me waiting 6 months is not a problem, because all those months I'm trying to turn you on without fucking you. So you could just either be turned on and go fuck somebody else, but because I will. But I'm definitely gonna play with you while I wait out. So y'all know how the game go.
Okay, all right, listen. All right, listen. You got a question, but you pop.
How long would you wait though? Like if a man said that, you know what I'm saying, he wants you to wait.
That is not the question. Yo, my little niggas need a class. My little niggas need a class. Yo, the question is, do I have access to the rest of your body minus the hanky-panky while we're waiting? All I want to do is have you turned on. All I want us to do is be loving when we get around each other. All I want us to do is touch each other hand from the tip of your head to the bottom of your foot. I mean, these guys, bro, the math is simple. I can't get your box. Do I have access to the rest of your body in a romantic, loving way? Just because you ain't fucking me, what does that mean? That means nothing to me. I get to just romance your body.
How long would you wait though? Like if a man said that, you know what I'm saying, he wants you to wait. Like how long would you wait?
Like maybe 1.5 years. I'm very.
So like 2 years?
Yes, I would wait. I'm so down. Like I'm not like rushing things. So whenever the person is comfortable with that, I'll wait. For sure.
And that's what happens when you don't know how to make a woman be a woman, by not putting that romantic pressure on her, because this is all business-like, and there's no threat towards her femininity. See what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, sweetheart, I want to be touching on you and all that. And she's going to be like, yeah, oh yeah, that's cool. Lying. No black woman want a man romancing and touching on their ass, turning them on all the time. They're not built like that. But these guys, don't know how to put these bitches in the corner.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. Make sure you guys put hashtag Alice down below if you guys like her and want her to come back and find love again. I'm so sorry, y'all. This episode is so crazy. I don't know where I found all these crazy men.
Hello.
What's your name? What's your age? And what do you do? See. But thank you, love. I hope they put hashtag Alice to come back because you're amazing and you're beautiful. Thank you. Can we please have the next lady? Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
Good.
Hello.
What's your name? What's your age? And what do you do?
So my name is Vanessa. I'm 24 and I'm currently into real estate right now.
Nice. Me too.
And really anything that brings me money.
Period. Same. What is going on?
I don't know. Let's go see.
Brothers, I want us to ask you niggas how much for this big tit bitch.
We're gonna wait. What are you looking for in a man? Because you still have some unpopular limbs. What are you looking for in a guy?
So the thing is, I feel like where we mess up at is saying what we look for in a man, because then they perpetrate that.
That's very true.
So let's see if they got one.
Okay, so let me say this then. What's a toxic trait that you look out for?
I don't like when a dude is extra lustful. I don't like childishness.
I don't like when a dude is extra lustful. What did I tell y'all? They don't want nobody romancing on their ass, because it then, like, clearly all she got is pussy. I mean, if you want that. I mean, how much? How much would you charge this bitch? You got to deal with these titties. Oh, God.
Especially if you're a grown ass man. I don't know if we can cuss, but yeah.
Oh, wait. So Arnez, you popped his balloon?
I popped both of ours.
Why?
I know what he like, and I know.
Whoa.
I know what he like, and I know what I like.
Okay, all right. So let's go down and we gonna skip these two because they said they know what they like and they know what they like. Okay.
We ain't got to come back that childish. That's my point. Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, look at her outfit, King.
What's your name? What do you do? And why do you pop a balloon?
Mike, 23, content creator. I think for me it was like more so the ankle monitor. Like I want you to explain that for all the guys.
Whoa, the bitch got an ankle monitor on. 5,000. 5,000 is a good price. I'll go for 5,000. I think. Because I don't even want to be part of the bitch. I don't even like big titties.
Just go ahead and give it an explanation.
Okay, so listen up. That's one thing we can't talk about on camera, but I can get back to you on that behind the scenes.
Okay.
And I can promise y'all that I'm a good girl.
You sure?
Yes, I can prove it, actually.
Okay.
If it up. That's one
explanation. It was like more so the ankle monitor. Like I want you to explain that for all the guys. Just go ahead and give it an explanation.
Okay, so listen up. That's one thing we can't talk about on camera, but I can get back to you on that behind the scenes.
Okay.
And I can promise y'all that I'm a good girl.
You sure?
Yes, I can
This bitch came on Pop the Balloon with an ankle monitor on.
prove it, actually.
Okay.
If you were proving it too, I mean, you know what I mean? Because but don't judge a book by its cover. That's what people mess up the most. Get to know that person first, then judge off the accolade. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not cute. I don't like it, but guess what?
Wow.
It is what it is, and it ain't the end for me.
Can like you say how much time you got it on for? Or no, you can't.
So the thing is, I am not convicted yet.
Wow.
And you won't be. And you won't.
And
be.
I won't be.
Wow.
Listen, we're not gonna feed too much into it.
You gotta
girl.
prove
You
it.
good.
Goddamn.
Wow.
For sure. All right.
And
What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
I'm Josh. I'm 21. I'm in school and an entrepreneur. I popped my balloon because you got the same name as my sister. So like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I can't really be saying her name.
Ma'am.
I popped my balloon because you got the same name as my sister. So like, I just, you know what I'm saying?
Ma'am.
I can't
Ma'am.
really be saying.
Ma'am. Yo, we fucked up, black people.
And her name, and then my sister be popping in my mind. Oh, and like I know your type.
I'm a content creator. For me, the reason why I pop is the outfit.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't like the outfit.
Does it see through, or you just don't like it?
I just don't like it.
Okay. Maybe you can give it some tips. You know, on the dressing shit. You know.
I think your outfit is cute.
I love yours. Thank you.
Wow. The bitch said, I think your outfit is cute. That is not your friend. That bitch is not your friend.
Maybe you can give it some tips. You know, on the dressing shit. You know.
I think your outfit is cute.
I love.
Wow. That's a horrible. Yo, I tell you, black women ain't shit.
Maybe you can give it some tips. You know, on the dressing shit. You know.
I think your outfit is cute.
I love yours.
Thank you. What's your name? Why'd you pop the balloon? You just had it unpopped.
Yo, sis, I ain't gonna hold you. I was good until I saw the, you know what I'm saying? For me, like, I thought it was a Glock 19 right there, but it's a, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm
Wow.
Timothy, 35 from
Yes.
Southside, you know what I'm saying, New York, you feel me?
I'm from the North.
No, but Southside though. He's talking about Southside, Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, I
You
thought
talking about
you
New
was out
York.
here.
We in the
I was
North
gonna
Side, but
say,
we
I'm from the North.
North side of Houston?
Yes.
Oh, she crazy, got it.
No, don't do
It's not a
that.
bad thing.
I don't like that. Claim that though.
First of all, the smile is crazy. The smile is crazy, but my bro said was good with it.
Who's your bro?
You'll see.
Remember, he got to come up to me. He got to be
Like I
him,
said,
mindset wise.
We gonna figure that out, y'all. Okay,
Gotta
maybe
be
I'll
him.
have
But
No, we fucked up, man. I can't do no more of this, man. Hold on.
choreographer. Like I don't know what I gotta do. This out. What's your age and what do you do?
I'm T. I'm a server, and who's my age? 26.
26. And what's something that you're looking for in a partner?
Just somebody to kick it with. Nothing like long term for real. Just,
Nothing long time. We looking for love here.
Well, I won't be able to tell if I fall in love right now.
Okay, so initially you want to find someone you can have the initial vibe with, and then later on you see if it will progress into love.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe some guys here are looking for that as well. All right, so I mean you have 2 pop balloons, so that's good. You want there's a lot of. Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
I got some roses for you.
You said I look like I need some roses.
What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
Mike, 23, content creator. I just ain't like an outfit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, let's go back here. All right, T. So you have 5 unpopular.
Like I said, black women, they come in all different shades. They come in all different types. And that used to be a good thing in the black community. But now it is what it is, man. I guess, like I say, we still like to, get the box. But anything else, they have taught you that is not worth it. You know? And once you realize the box is fucked up, you say, well, damn, all I could really do is play with you. But it's this respect that they have installed in men, because men don't know the truth about how ruthless these people are. And why you don't have to be respectful, because they don't care for that. Anyway. Oh, plane. So what happened yesterday in the rain? So what happened yesterday in the rain was this, right? So I got off and I was gonna go downstairs. So soon as I put my clothes on and go downstairs, she's ringing the buzzer. I said, damn, I moved a little too late. And you know what happened? She came up in here upset. So I took your secondary advice. I ran up in there and I unbuttoned her, her sweater, took her sweater off, took her wet clothes off and stuff like that. So that got, that was good. You know what I'm saying? Undress that bitch. You know what I mean? I took your secondary advice. Took those clothes off and everything was just fine. So that was good advice by you guys. And it would have worked a lot better if I'd have been standing in the rain. I would have been the shit, but I still worked it out. Just a little too late. All right, that's my time for right now, fam. You niggas still ain't supporting me. So I'll come back later.